So when last we were playing, you guys were able to go into the Castle of the Cloud Giants and retrieve the conch of teleportation, which you guys are going to use to transport yourselves to the Maelstrom. You decided that you wanted to maybe take a little break and recuperate. And you went to the town of Everlund.
And saw a bard show.
Yes.
I love this one.
Yeah, no.
Play Wonderwall!
I didn't realize orcs had such voices.
Welcome to Everlund, where the music is plentiful. Situated on the banks of the Ravine River, Everlund is one of the North's most active mercantile communities. A thick stone wall encloses the city, pierced in 5 places by gates. Like spokes on a wheel, broad, straight avenues lead to each of the gates. And they all lead to the Bell Market at the center of the city, where you guys happen to be right now after you've docked your ship nearby. And you hear the sultry sounds of always an orc bard.
8.
And his friends.
It's just 2 Kenkus who are like mimicking his own voice back to him. So it sinks.
So Iru, you're looking around, and they're nice, wide, clean streets. I mean, you've been in a lot of dirty areas and whatnot. Fenrir, you notice that the city guards make a show of patrolling that wall that surrounds the city. They want people to feel safe inside, and they want to ward off anyone on the outsides. Percy, you see that the buildings are of stately and well-maintained manner. They got steepled pitched roofs with little flags flying, colored flags, and off in the distance you see a giant tower. It's like 4 towers that combine into one, and at the top of it is a crest of a moon. It's the most prominent edifice in all of the city. There's 2 giant bridges that lead across the rivers, as you can see. It's one of the biggest cities, and it is a huge market that you guys find yourselves in right now. How would you guys like to proceed?
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt
no, please. I've been waiting for you guys to jump in. This guy's he already started. This motherfucker's been singing.
I need to hawk that gem.
Alright, so you're going to try to find somebody to sell that gem to.
Yes, a gem merchant of some sort.
Any merchant you want to walk up to, you can see there's all kinds of row of gem sellers and trinket sellers and stuff like that. Are you guys walking together? Are you guys going to split up? How do you want to proceed?
I say we can go our separate ways and meet back at this fountain at, say midday, and then find out where we're going to lodge for the evening.
Works for me.
Go ahead. What's up?
No.
What do you want to say, Percy?
I've got a lot of components to find if I want to copy all these spells into my spellbook.
Oh, all
Very
right.
expensive inks.
All right.
Do you need help or more time to meet up?
No, I don't need help. I'll be fine. I'm sure one of these guards has something I can do.
Could you do me a favor? While you're shopping for your spell ingredients, could you get me 2 pieces of parchment and something to write with?
I've got that right here, on me at all times.
Well, just buy
Of course I've got a notebook and a pen.
Don't want to use yours. Get some for me.
You can use mine, it's fine.
I insist.
I'll give it to you. I have that stuff.
Okay.
Either way.
I probably should have told you this earlier. You guys said your goodbye to Jaster and Helena, and you were tasked with training Fenrir. Fenrir is raised up in Zentarum rank to the rank of Wolf now, rank 2.
Oh.
So that means that you have a choice of learning one of these abilities, or one of these traits. Disguise kit, forgery kit, prisoner kit, and thieves tools. One of those.
Okay. I'll have to think of one of those.
Actually, it says training in. Well, I was thinking you should pick one of those.
Damn.
And he is the one training you. So whatever you get, he gets.
Oh, alright. Well, he's already got thieves' tools, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean he's our rogue. So maybe you should think of something else.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't need to.
I've got
a lockpick. It's right here. He pulls out his balance.
But that's gonna be your task to train him. That you were given that duty.
Well, I've been trying to learn. You said disguise kit.
Disguise kit, forgery kit, prisoner kit, thieves tools.
What's a prisoner kit do?
Probably manacles and stuff like that.
Meh. Percy's been teaching me how to read and write. Forgery kit wouldn't be too bad.
You have a steady hand.
I'm learning. I can write my name.
If you're good at copying, you don't really have to know what you're reading.
Very good. Yes, I do like to draw as well. Something I've taken up. So that's why I want him to get me some parchment and something to write with.
Do I rank higher than him?
Well, no, you're a viper. You're a lower rank. So.
All I know is
Fang. You're Fang. Yeah, Fang's level
Fang
1. Wolf's level 2. After the Cloud Castle thing, you ranked up.
Now I'm really a wolf.
Yes. There's 5 ranks. Jasper you met is a viper, I believe, and that's the 3rd rank.
So he would get it too. He would get the.
Sure. Okay,
forgery.
you're a rank wolf too, then, buddy.
You
just talked your way into it.
We get
you guys,
forgery kits.
I didn't know
Yes.
that even changed, to be honest.
No, I thought you said he gets whatever I choose too.
He gets whatever you choose.
Forgery kit, right? Is that good for you?
He's training you in it, so he's going to be
It's good for me.
really good at it, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, we can forge documents together.
Yeah, right.
I could even make you my brother.
Hey.
I don't know if it hold up in court,
I mean,
court of
Court.
opinion, but
We can always say I was adopted.
yes. Let's see, okay, so tool proficiency, so
he'll be training you.
What merchant is standing next to me?
Any whatever you want. We're gonna go. Will you tell me what you're looking for?
Is there a
We're gonna
man
seek it
standing
out.
there selling something?
Of course.
You there? What are you selling here?
Fresh vegetables.
Oh, all right. Do you know where I might find a cobbler and a blacksmith?
There's plenty of tents along the lines here. You can find anything you want if you look long enough.
All right.
This is
very
like
good.
the megacon of cities.
Ah. Have any decent mushrooms?
Of course.
There. I'll take some. I'll give him
A couple copper.
copper.
Freshly picked. Found a shortcut straight to them.
All right. I'll have some. I like that. I'm starting to take a liking to those.
Where you be staying?
Not sure yet. You got any good suggestions on a good tavern around here that has housing or an inn?
You look like a hardy adventurer to me. All the adventurers love to go to Dervin's house. It was once a noble's mansion. It's a rambling inn. It's a haunt for all you heroes and dare-nouels.
Darren's house.
Yeah, Darvin's house.
Darvin. Ah, Darvin. Okay.
Danavar's house, yes, Danavar's house.
Danavar.
It's on the map.
So
Danavar's house.
Oh, Danavar, the pipes are calling. You ever heard that one?
I just did.
All right. Tell everyone, except for that orc. He writes his own material.
He's great. He comes out here when we're setting up the tents and he sings such a lullaby. And then he's got all his children are the choir. Did you know that?
I didn't know
It's
that.
wonderful. It's wonderful.
Very nice. Seems
It
like
is.
a bustling town.
Yeah.
Anything else interesting happening around here?
Nah, nothing other than the council voted the Lord's Alliance out of here, but we don't need their. We can take care of ourselves. We're
Those
one
guys
of
are assholes.
Yeah, they can be.
I
Preachy.
knew one once. Very preachy. Yes. Didn't like me very much. Didn't
Well-
get along with him.
We got them out of here.
Very good.
We govern ourselves now. Free market, free trade.
Excellent. I really appreciate you giving me some of your time today, and I'll enjoy these mushrooms. Here, have a bladder of special brew from the north.
Okay.
And I give him some fucking like hardcore Uthgardian shit from the north.
Later, his wife yells at him for being drunk and stuff. You're good for nothing.
Okay.
So where would you two venture off to?
Parcel the Clone Paxton is making his way in between carts, trying to find. He's very frantically looking. He has a very unique, I guess, way of taking notes. So when he's copying the spells from the giant's hand into his own hand, he wants to have a lot of different things to make illustrations and lots of different inks and gem dusts. So he's probably really frantically flying between carts. Like, what do you mean you don't have gold powder? I need that.
We just ran out.
I need that for the title page. It's gonna say Layman's tiny chest, and it has to be all gold embossed. It won't look right if it's
gold
not.
like. It's gold like.
I'm not into any of that fake stuff. I can
like low-fat
split a
gold.
mile away.
You, sir, are you bedazzling your spellbook? I've got the finest glitter here.
So yeah, he's looking for adequate bedazzlery to put into his spellbook.
Oh, you find there's plenty of merchants who will sell anything you need of that like. You kind of as you're flying along, you catch a hat stall that kind of just grabs your attention.
Oh, I might stop by there later. I kind of want to win my hat though.
Yeah, but while you're standing there, somebody walks up to you and they're like, "I didn't recognize you without your hat."
You recognize me?
Yes, you're Percy.
Yes, I am quite the hero, aren't I?
And the harper.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was one of those.
And he's got
he's
got a little harper badge.
He's going
too.
to fly down to him, and he's gonna go, reporting for duty, or whatever the harpers say.
We say we've heard so much of your exploits. And now here you are in Everlund, one of the strongholds of the Harpers. Have you come to tell us great news?
Yeah, everything's going great. I'm definitely doing the harp's work.
No. Well, you should definitely go to Moongleam Tower, and he points to that giant tower in the moon. I'm sure they would love to hear your report of the going-ons of the great Percy the Giant Slayer.
Moongleam Tower. I see it over there in the distance, right?
Yes.
I'll make sure to make a report as soon as I finish copying over all my spells. You'd be surprised how hard it is to find good glitter.
Do you have any glitter?
Not yet, but I'm thinking one of these cards might.
I got some gold glitter. Would you like it?
Absolutely.
But not for free.
What do you need?
An autograph, come on!
Of course! Percival the Clan Paxton is going to flourish his hands, and a quill will come out of his bag and just float there. And he'll move his hands around, and it will...
It's an honor to see you. Belladonna has told us so much about you. Oh.
I'm sure she has. I'm quite impressive now.
Yes, but you must get your hat back. But don't buy anything from these stalls. It's not the best.
Nothing like the hat I had. It was a really good hat.
So
I had to give it up.
Everlund is the stronghold of the Harpers, and they do control Moongleam Tower.
Okay. Neato.
Oh, that's Gleam? I said Beam.
What did they send me to figure out?
Just what's going on with the giants and stuff like that. General,
Okay.
The Harpers are like they try to take care of the ecosystem.
They're an information network.
Yes, they're also an information network. They're a spy network of sorts, but they also try to maintain the balance of goodness
And evil.
Alright.
But it'd be a great opportunity if you wanted to catch up with any kind of connections you have in the town. This is probably your town of choice for those people.
Percival the Clown Paxton will, once he's gathered all the materials he needs for his spellbook, take the time to write out a full, detailed report in his own hand so that they have everything that they need to know. And without the necessity of speaking all of it out, because I'm not certain I even could. So he'll make a full, detailed report, a dossier, if you will, and he will deliver it to Moongleam Tower.
So you're going to do that next while you're still shopping, or that's something you're going to work on?
I have a couple things that I need.
All right, let's do it.
First and foremost, to sell the gem.
Yes, you're gonna find a gem seller.
I need to
Okay.
find a gem seller first, get that.
You go to Jim Row where they sell all these jewels and stuff like that. Yep, that looks like it.
That looks like a gem row.
Yeah, it's a Jim Row.
Party.
What are you selling?
Hello there, my good person.
Thank you for not assuming my gender.
Of course. I have a gem here that I happened to stumble upon, and I was seeing what the going rate was for it. Pull out the... How big is it? Like, huge, isn't it?
It's hefty. Can't get my mouth around it. Where'd you say you came across this?
An abandoned temple.
Somewhere in my book.
I have no idea.
I think you pried it out of the bedchamber.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them I...
Oh, I know that. I'm trying to find it in the book. It will tell me how much it was worth.
I have
100
no
gold.
idea where the.
10 million gold.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was 100 gold each.
It's worth it. Say it's maybe 100 gold.
Oh, okay, that's
About 100 gold, you say?
Yeah.
Well, think you could go a bit more. It is rather sizable. You could make quite the scepter for yourself with a piece like that.
I don't
And the
know.
envy of the jewelry guild.
Let's see if you can persuade me.
Let's see.
Maybe we know he's already starting. What, a 10? No.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Plus 5.
How much is that worth now?
He flashes tips his hat up and flashes a toothy grin.
And you get this idea to tell him like this adventurous story where you found it in a dungeon or something that really elaborates.
I was nearly wounded, grievously trying to recover this. I was on a diplomatic mission, trying to help out some kobolds. This was it's very large for kobolds, you would assume, but this was a pinnacle of their religion. And I'm not going to find something like this anywhere on this plane.
I'll give you 200 gold for it.
Sold, my good person.
Jeez.
Kobolds probably worship this thing.
They do indeed.
Maybe I'll give it to my wife.
Oh, you will be a lucky man indeed.
Right, hire that bard to come play music and have a romantic evening.
Yes, pick up a nice bottle of wine. Maybe a leg of mutton or two.
Well, I'm almost out of money now.
Well, a resourceful person such as yourself will find a way. Well, I must be off. More shopping to do. Good day.
All right.
I need... This is kind of frivolous, but I want to find, like, a tailor.
Sure.
Considering I look, like, as a rogue, all black. It's
Yeah.
a little obvious. I wanted to, like, put a lining on the inside of my cloak so it could be reversible.
There's probably a whole section of clothing and things like that.
Looks like there's one right next door.
What do you want?
Hello, my darling.
Hello.
I just needed a simple customization made to this cloak. It's very drab, and I was hoping to put a lining of purple.
Oh,
on
that'd
the
be
side.
gorgeous, yes.
Yeah, something like my complexion, maybe a little silver.
Bring out your eyes.
Yes.
Maybe some pockets. Some pockets, just for extra things.
Secret pocket.
Secret pockets, yes.
Pocket.
But you probably need a shirt to match it.
Oh,
Pants.
you are the expert.
Let me-
Matching outfit?
I would love to measure your inseam.
Oh, I bet you would. Well, sure, why not? How long do you think this would take? I don't want to rush you, just an estimate of time.
Probably a few days.
Few days.
We get your measurements now, we take your clothing, I have my crew work on it. Maybe a incentive, we could maybe get it done quicker.
That's true. I would like to look my best as soon as possible. How much would it be to a rush order for, say, tomorrow around this time?
It's go, motherfucker. Enough to buy
20 gold?
20 gold?
Yes. Get that cape done, maybe some matching accoutrements.
I do like that. 20 gold? It seems fair, yes. Do you
Have my seamstress work on it immediately.
take off 20 gold? Then you, is this your standard location for your shop?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll be able to find you here tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
And your name was, darling?
Darcel.
Charming name.
Yes, right?
With
That
an E or
I'm
an
going to
I?
forget that
With
later.
an E or an A at the end?
2 E's, 1 A.
And a silent Z.
Yes.
What does your name mean?
How did your parents choose this name?
They probably thought about
Was it a
for
family
about
name?
10
Was it
seconds.
a family name? Or did it just come on as a spur of the moment thing?
Is that your maiden name?
Darcel, no, is that Elvish?
So half now, half at completion?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
We'll see you in the morrow.
Alright.
And perhaps maybe you want to buy some other items that we have.
What do you have that you recommend?
Well, I mean, look at you. You look so emo. Wouldn't you like to brighten up your horizons? Maybe a little color?
Well, that's why the reversible cloak was the main focus.
How about some slimming pants?
Hmm.
Snug t-shirt of sorts? A tunic? Maybe some city clothes, because look at you. You look so brooding. Maybe something to...
Part of my charm, I thought.
Of course, the customer's always right. I just wanted to show you these puffy shirts we have. Look at these purple pants.
Now, I mean, there is such thing as too much purple. It clashes with my skin, but that frill on that shirt. But I can't say I'd be going to many dinner parties to really want some purchase. No, I appreciate
Yes.
your saleswomanship, but just the custom order for now.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
I'll
Good
see you
day to you,
tomorrow.
sir. Please. Come again.
Now I'm naked, so I need to really lower my brim.
Well, you're naked.
I don't have my cloak.
What did you leave behind? Just your jacket, or I thought you had
The
a
cloak.
Okay.
The cloak, and she's making the rest.
Okay.
I assume.
Yeah, she'll make the rest. So you have clothing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Before she does that, I'm going to actually put my rapier inside the quiver.
Oh.
That way, it's not obvious.
And then you're still shopping?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking for a cobbler.
Like a blacksmith or something like
A
that?
blacksmith and a cobbler.
I love a good peach cobbler.
Alright. Okay, then I'll come up with a cobbler.
All right. I read before I came to this town on the Googles, which that this town is known for its shoemaker. So you better bring some good. I'm just kidding. But yes, I want to find the shoemaker.
What, Finry didn't look on the Googles? You did?
Chad did. This place is supposed to be famous for shoemaking, ironically. But yes, I would need a shoemaker.
News to me.
Yeah, I know. I researched the town.
You're looking at some of that new D&D. You're getting your maps from new D&D.
No,
We're playing
actually,
old
it's-
D&D. 5e.
It's Sword Coast Histories.
All right. Well, guess what? You found you a cobbler.
Okay.
There's a cobbler on every corner.
There's a cobbler coming. Shoes, shoes, we got shoes, we got all kinds of size shoes. Come get your
Hey.
shoes, big shoes, little shoes, hey shoes.
What's your name?
How goes it?
It goes, when you're walking in good shoes, so much better.
I agree. I have come to you with a special request. I have something I want made.
Yes.
I've got some special leather here, and I hold out the frog hemoth's, carcass here. The leather.
Yeah.
This needs to be tanned, but I'd like to have some boots made out of it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to conscript a tanner to start, and then we could do the boots. I'm thinking probably about 30 gold.
Very good. That sounds like a good price to me. Oh no, did I delete everything?
Oh no.
Oh, you don't have your purse with you. Oh, how convenient.
Everything I wrote down today is gone. That sucks.
Oh no, you monster.
I guess Percy has to pay.
Okay. Yes, I also have some crag cat fangs. If you could incorporate that into the design, I want it to look pretty cool.
I think we're going to have to go up to about 35 gold now.
Yes, definitely. All right,
Cool.
I will give you 35 gold. Oh, there's the note. Good grief.
Okay.
And
Nothing like a budgeted barbarian.
so 35.
Yes.
Good price.
It's probably about 3 days' work here.
Very good. That's about how long I plan to be in town. So
All right.
I heard some good things from you from the vegetable stand that you were the best.
What did they tell you my name was?
They said your name was Archibald.
Ah, that's you're right. They're talking about me, Archibald. That's my name.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. I will give him the 35 gold.
All right. Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm erasing that. And I need to find a good smith in town. Who is the best you know? Any good suggestions?
There's a Stallion Stone. Go to Stallion Stone.
That's a very strong name.
He's a strong man.
Very good.
Yes. He's the best blacksmith around.
Could I get you to
He forges
snip me-
everything in fire.
Sounds wonderful. Snip me off some of that frog leather to take to him as well. And I'll leave the rest for you for your trouble.
Okay.
I'm sure there's more than enough here to make several pairs of boots, but you can keep it all.
Yes. Some frog suede shoes.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
My name is Fenrir. I'll be back to check on it in a few days.
Yeah, I remember. Not too many people coming here with their own frog hemoth stuff.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And I will go ahead and leave and go and try and find this Stallion Stone smithy.
So we go back to Trenton then. How's your shopping going? Isn't this great shopping in D&D?
I actually enjoy it.
Oh,
I love it.
Damn it!
I love it.
Parcel of the Clan Paxton has found everything he needs.
Did you want to go to Moongleam Tower to send off your paper?
That is what he is doing, is going to Moongleam Tower to turn in his
Yes.
notes.
So as you walk up, it's the most prominent edifice in Everlund.
Mm-hmm.
It's a keep of black stone. It rises from one of the higher knolls in the city. It consists of 4 narrow cylindrical towers joined together, surrounded by a dry moat. And you can see there's mechanisms where they can flood the moat if they needed to defend themselves. Crowning the roof is an open turret where a signal mirror shaped like a crescent moon stands, so they could send a signal out to all the harpers if they needed them.
That's pretty cool.
So when you walk in there, they're all very happy to see you. You somehow, through grindstones and just magical arts, they know who you are. And you are ushered in to go see a wizard named Crowin Valenharo. He's a high wizard of the town and leader of the harpers in this area.
Crowin Valenharo, Parcel of the Clan Paxton, Harper here to make reports.
So very honored to meet the great Percival of the Clan Paxton. Your deeds ring high amongst all the harpers.
You're too kind.
Ah, the kindness is not in there. You are now bestowed the rank of Harp Shadow.
Hop Shadow?
Yes, we will give you training in a musical instrument,
Ooh.
calligraphy supplies, or disguise kit.
Well, let me see. Let me think about that. Hold on.
I already know you're a calligrapher.
Yeah, I think I'll learn how to play the harp. Why not? If I'm a harper, gotta
We
fit
will-
the bill.
We will gift you a golden harp then. Please, go collect him a golden harp.
Wow. 2 proficiencies. I'm proficient in cartography, calligraphy, and harps. Lovely.
We could start a band. Harp and ocarina.
I can hit a drum.
Let me get something here real quick. Make sure I got her name right. Belladora.
Belladora.
I was going to say Belladonna's a porn actress.
We heard from Belladora that we feared you were dead when you were jettisoned and snatched by a cruel man up in the north. A slender stranger, they called him.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
I see, yes. She survived the attack.
Lovely.
Yes.
I was concerned.
She was concerned about you. I cannot wait to tell her that you have survived. And you are here.
And now I'm a harp shadow.
You're a hop shadow, yes. And I see you have written a report.
Absolutely. Everything you need to know about the giants is in this report.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything I can do for you?
Magic paper. Have you got any extra spells lying around? I hear you're a pretty great wizard.
I'm sure I
Maybe
do.
something I could copy into my spell book?
I'm sure we can look into it.
He's gonna say, I've got these spells, and he's gonna reach into his bag of holding and spend about a minute unfolding a giant spellbook page, and he's gonna say, but it's gonna take me a pretty long time to copy these over. I figure I may as well get as many as I can.
And
I'm up to 6th level spells now.
he starts looking through his book, and he has all these, what do they call them? Tresmier cats flying around. He's got like a dozen of them, and one kind of flies up to you and starts purring, and another one's around your leg while he's looking through his book. And you kind of see he's kind of disorganized.
We've all got different methods. See, I'm very organized. He's gonna flip through his spellbook and he's gonna say, I've got these fun little tabs I can just pull and get straight to the spell I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, see, I pull this one, takes me straight to Bigby's hand. Maybe you could use some, like, of these organization tips if you want, you know, free. It's kind of dangerous to just leave your spells laying around on pages kind of disorganized all over the place like
Pushes
this.
the cat off one of the books. Yes, yes. Well, I was surprised about you coming here and wasn't prepared for you to request something of that nature.
Yeah. I mean, I get it's
we
kind
gave
of
you a
embarrassing. Wizards
We gave you a heart.
Wizards
Go
don't like
fuck
to show each other their spell books,
Yes.
usually. But man, I'm just so proud of it. Look it, I've got glitter pen on this page.
You're
That's a-
well on your way.
It's a mage backhand if I ever saw it.
What are you? What are you? I mean, what are we?
I don't know.
What
I
are
was
you
just
looking
thinking if he
for?
had a spell, a random one.
Give him a
If-
first level spell.
if
That's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
have
Is there
a
something you're looking for?
If you don't have a spell,
Listen, your DM doesn't.
Perchance,
Your
do you-
DM doesn't have a spell. This guy is a renowned wizard. He has stuff.
perchance do you have an exquisite chest 3 feet
You
by
probably-
2 feet by 2 feet, constructed from rare materials worth at least 5,000 gold points, and a small replica from the same materials?
Jesus Christ.
It's asking a lot. It's worth 5,000
I think-
gold.
Yes, but you can't have it.
I have this knock spell.
I just learned that one.
I'm trying to think of all the spells you didn't have last time. You went and got them all.
Yeah, I collected a lot so far.
Percy, I'm still honored to meet you, but I cannot bestow any of my magic. Yours is all earned, much as mine. That is our journey. But I will gift you this. And he goes into his cupboard.
Oh,
He brings out a box. My prized possession.
what is it?
You open it up. It's a spyglass. A golden spyglass.
I'm gonna hawk this immediately.
Oh shit! Oh, that is an achievement unlocked. I had to break silence. Sorry, that is a joy.
Right, I've got a spyglass. See, that's how much this is worth. That's 1,000 gold. We could get all the villagers out of poverty.
They're not worth as much as you think.
I don't know. I tried to buy one once. They told me they didn't even have it in stock.
They're collector's editions.
Thank you very much. I'll take this and be on my way.
Yes, please continue your good work. And know that the city is friend to Percy, should you ever be in need of us.
Percival the Clown Paxton is going to go up to the top of Moon Gleam Tower, and he is going to use his spyglass to find the party off in the distance. And then he's going to go, this is pretty useful. Well, haven't I always had one of these?
What do you see Finra doing in the spyglass?
Henry's picking his nose on the corner, like flicking it away.
Wiping
Onto
on
a
the back of a little kid.
Wiped on a little kid.
What do you see Eru doing?
It looks like he's probably walking around pretty naked right now. He's giving his clothes to a tailor. A stall tailor. He couldn't even go into like an actual shop. He just found someone on the street and was like, "Can you sew this for me?" So yeah, I'm gonna go meet back up with the party then.
Yes. Eru, would you like to do anything?
Yes, I need to see an apothecary about some health potions.
All right. Yes, that's a great idea. Better Google health potion prices.
It's 50 gold for one first level health. I don't know what the higher ones are, but I can look it up right now.
Sure. Well, welcome to the apothecary.
I'll trade you this spyglass for all the health
For
potions.
one superior health potion, yeah.
Welcome to the apothecary. My name is Apothecary Mary.
Aren't you a charmer? Apothecary Mary.
Does that get me a tip?
Depends. What kind of tip do you want?
Gold.
Oh. Depends on what kind of arrangement we can come to.
Yes.
I needed some health potions.
Oh, I have quite a few in assortment. What gauge are you looking for? Do you want your zero carb health potion, medium carbs, full carbs?
I do like full carbs. Very, very much like pancakes. What
Yeah.
is the going rate for each one?
Well, the regular healing is 50 gold.
50 gold.
A greater would be 200, and a superior is 2,000.
You'd have to have two spyglasses.
Yeah,
50
superiors
gold
are very expensive.
for one. You said 200 for
A greater. Yes.
greater. For greater and 1,000?
2,000.
2,000.
Yes,
for one.
superior is a very strong potion.
Percival the Clown Paxton is adventure for 11 levels, and he has
Do you
2,000
do any kind of
You could get one.
discount on bulk purchases?
Sure,
Say-
absolutely.
Say if I was to buy 4 regular health potions, what would you say? Maybe 5. What would you say? Could you cut me some kind of
About 200 for 5.
200 for 5?
50 each.
And
So you get one free, basically. Buy 4, get 1 free.
It's a very good deal. I will take that. That's an honest deal, and I will give you a tip of 2 gold
Oh, well, thank you.
for your generosity.
That's not even 20%.
2 gold is a week's wages, though. Good grief.
Let's see, that puts me at...
I can't wait. This tip will help take me and my husband. He's also a merchant. He buys jewels. We're going to go out to eat tonight, probably. He said he has something he wants to give me.
My darling, you are in for a treat. Let's see here. Math hard.
It's just very convenient how everybody's related and knows everybody.
Let's see here. So I have
It's
5.
big city too. It's weird.
Oh,
Big city,
Oh my god.
but it's a small world. What?
I was going to go to the apothecary too and ask for a certain potion. Look at the cost on the thing.
What is it?
Oil of sharpness.
Range.
Doesn't matter. That's like a lot.
Okay, let's
What does that do?
knock that off.
Plus they go anyway.
Any other interesting potions you have available you recommend for an adventurer? Apart from the health potions?
Besides health potions, are you looking for anything in particular that I have not prepared? I mean, we have potions of water breathing, potions of. Sorry, sir. Sorry,
Apart
sir.
from health potions.
She's not a good salesperson. She's not doing a good job of
Hold
selling.
on, let me look at my list.
She calls herself Apothecary Mary, and then she crumbles under the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have poison?
Of course, we have poisons.
Yeah, that's in the player's handbook.
We have everything in the book today, basically, except for
Whoa.
super magical items and
Just
stuff.
got a fresh stock.
Yes.
Recurring expenses.
But, I mean, I must confess, I am just the face of the franchise. I have people who handle all the making of the potions, so I'm not aware of what we have. I'll go get one of my people. And she goes and gets a little boy. His name's Tronton. Tronton, tell this man what potions we have available, please.
I don't have the list on me.
I have it here.
You had one charmed.
Charmed.
Leave your brother alone. It's his chance to make a sale.
Well.
All right, help him out, Chomp.
We have the potion of speed, the potion of resistance, potion of gaseous form, potion of growth, potion of diminution, potion of animal friendship, potion of water breathing, potion of heroism, potion of greater healing, potion of fire breath, elixir of health, potion of poison.
That's not a potion at all. I have the list of poisons right here.
Well then tell him, Tronton, if you're so smart with your poison lists.
Sometimes they
Well,
mix
now
the
I-
potions up.
now I
Watch
have
out
the
what you
list of
drink.
potions.
You'll buy a potion of healing, you get a potion of poison.
Oh, and a filter of love.
Don't need that.
Okay. Potion of poison.
I'm just glad he didn't make the
It
gaseous
takes-
cloud joke he normally does.
Oh. I should have done that little boy's voice from Bob's Burgers.
Are you good with computers?
Potion of gaseous form is my favorite.
That is. How much was that potion of water breathing?
Water breathing is
Uncommon.
180 gold.
Would be a useful potion, but I'd say it's in reasonable means for the moment. I thank you for your patronage and enjoy your night
There
tonight.
you
It's gonna
go,
be
boys,
spectacular.
go, boys. You did an awful job. You didn't sell him anything. It's too late now.
Found it.
You had one job to do. My job.
And I can tell you
All
what
right,
they
boys.
do.
Back to your studies. Go. You're studying the new lore. We're gonna forget the old
strength
lore.
of
Go back in there and
25.
get the new D&D. Wait. The boys go back to their studies.
Okay.
They're probably gonna get whipped later. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's upset with them.
Yeah, we didn't. We fumbled that
Yeah.
potion store.
I don't know. Once she finds out what she's getting. And then apart from that, just rations. Do we really...
Oh yeah, you can buy all that stuff, please. Anything. Look, just think of anything you guys normal.
Our
look,
ship is totally equipped.
I don't
with
need
food,
to
by the way.
pretend.
Yeah.
I don't need to pretend I'm Publix or anything. Okay, you guys know how to go shop for that stuff.
Our dragon cultists are like loaded with food and shit for
Yeah,
us.
and they're probably out collecting stuff for you too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go find the
A blacksmith.
Was it? What do we name him? Who's
Oh God, the
Stallion Stone?
Stallion Stone. Yes.
Yeah. You come up on this older gentleman. He's all bulked up, all muscular and stuff. He's got veins all over him, but he looks old.
Hail, Smithy.
Yeah,
I am Fenrir.
they call me Stallion Stone.
Sounds very strong name.
Yeah.
I am an adventurer and I am in need of a new knife. Recently lost it and I hear you're the best.
I can make you a knife. It'll kill.
Alright. I need your finest steel now. I have some special materials I'd like for you to incorporate into the blade. And I've drawn up some specs. It's a very unusual knife. Not your stereotypical dagger. And I'm going to hand him like a little drawing I've done of this Uthgardian Bowie knife.
It's a survival knife. I've seen this in my dreams.
Well, I've got a few special materials I'd like for you to use for the handle. I've got some frog leather. Here's knucklehead trout ivory and some yeti horns, and you can keep any kind of materials that are left over. I also have an emerald if you could put it into the hilt.
Do you want the hilt to be removable so you can keep a compass and rope or string in there?
No, nothing like that. Integrity is my ultimate goal here.
Survival's important too.
I finally realized what you're getting at. Sorry, I started losing shit. Yes, I appreciate it. I want I need something because like I said, I just lost my knife.
Yeah. I will make you something that will gain you first blood.
Excellent. I will love that. Also, do you already have a sword that might be made? A long sword, just a regular one?
Of course.
I'll buy it from you.
Alright.
Alright. How long? A few days?
It'll probably take me 3 days
Alright.
if I focus on it.
What's your price? I'll pay you now.
50 gold.
Excellent. A regular dagger is only 2 gold usually, so I'm expecting something really fine, but you're worth every penny according to the vegetable stand guy.
So be extremely exquisite.
Excellent. I'm gonna pay him his money and buy a regular longsword from him too.
Let's say, doesn't that include the longsword, or is that just for the dagger?
Oh, yeah, it includes the longsword.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's a package deal.
That's an even better deal than I thought. Alright, you drive a good bargain. Thank you.
Then I asked my wife to help me. Adrian, come here. I know, it was too much. I went too far. I went to the sun, didn't I? Sorry.
Your father-in-law comes out and goes, "You're a bum!" Sorry. God damn it! Fuck. We had to go that far.
Sometimes you just go too far. You gotta dial back.
God damn it.
I had to have fun while you guys are shouting.
You have to. This is fun. I don't know what people don't like doing this every once in a while. We have one of these a year. It's fun. It's fun.
So I know Percy's done shopping. Are you done
I've
shopping?
conscribed everything that I need
So
to
we
do.
got about.
I'll stop by Apothecary Mary's and buy a couple of healing potions, but we don't need to act that
They're
out.
50 gold each.
Yeah,
Unless
okay.
you want to do the bundle deal, which would be 5 for 200.
You know what? I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
keep them 2.
Uh,
All right.
That little kid looks at you.
What about the poison?
Yeah.
Really?
You want some poison?
Poison
No,
again?
but here's a little goblin dagger for you to play with. Run off now.
Scotland dagger.
Immediately trips and falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finger's got a long line of children he's somehow hurt, unfortunately.
Manufacturing.
I give weapons to children.
Yeah.
Important lesson.
Parcel of the Clompaxton is going to go to a general store and get a few things.
Oh, okay.
Just like basic things. Don't need to act it out.
Oh yeah, basic things. Basic shopping's fine too. You just go to the store and buy.
What'd you buy?
Toothpaste.
Parcel of the
shit
Clompaxton.
like that.
Are we reconvening now?
I figured you guys were gonna go to an inn.
We're gonna meet at the fountain first and see what
Okay, you
we
meet
all
at the
meet in the
fountain.
fountain.
All right, you meet at the fountain after I turn off the goddamn background music.
That's all right.
All right, go.
I'm eating cotton candy. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey, how's your trip go? I got a lot of things. Percival Paxton is gonna open up his bag of holding and he's gonna go, I got 4 blankets, and just pull out a bunch of blankets. And he's gonna, I got a bar of soap. My last one, I've used it all up. I've got a grappling hook. He's gonna swing it around. He's like, I don't really need to climb, but you never know when you might need it. Some candles, like if I set the mood or something, I don't know, maybe I want to stay up and like read scary stories or something, I don't know. I've got some bottles in here, some ink, a lock in case I need it, don't know. What do you guys buy?
Well, I got some health potions.
Oh, I did too.
Oh, I should have gotten those. Where'd you get those? Apothecary Mary's?
I did indeed. Charming woman.
I've heard about her.
I'm
Her kids are
concerned for her
brats.
children, though.
Hmm.
But, I also I'm having my cape worked on, so I'm a little less conspicuous out and about.
You having somebody make you a cape?
Updating my cape as
I ordered a knife and some new boots.
Well, I could have done that.
What do you mean?
If you bring me materials, I can use spells to craft up whatever you want.
I don't trust your magic.
Yeah, that's why I've got all these blankets and stuff in case I ever need to make something out of nothing. Yeah, it's a spell called Fabricate. I can make whatever I want. Reality can be whatever I wish.
I feel silly now, but local commerce.
Would have taken
does
10 minutes.
I bought the kids a sword.
That's very nice. It's good to have hobbies.
Yeah, Trout's probably earned it.
Definitely.
Well, I don't feel like cramping myself up in that aerial ship tonight. You want to find an inn?
Absolutely. I've still got a little money left over.
I do too. I think I'll go get the kids and tell them they can come with us. Well, maybe they should guard the ship.
Kids. You mean the kids from the shop?
No,
Tronti?
that's what I call my dragon cultist friends.
Oh.
They're my pupils.
I see.
I will go back to the ship and see if Trout is there working.
Yeah, they're just kind of.
Trout, come here.
Yes.
It's a very special day for you. You have graduated from this shitty old spear. I take his spear that he had on his back.
Spear.
That's right. And I chuck it away, and I give him a brand new, fresh forged sword. That's yours now, buddy. Have fun. Don't hurt the other kids.
Just swinging it around, whipping around his head and stuff.
We'll work on that later. All right, we're gonna go have a nice evening somewhere, and we'll see you in the morning.
I'll just come.
If you want to come and partake of some of that wine later.
We have the ship to replenish, Trout. We need your help.
Well, all right. Well, if you all change your mind, we're going to Danarok's house. And I'll walk off and go try and find Danarok's house.
Danivar.
Danavar's house.
Danavar's house, yes.
What are we going there for?
We're going to stay there.
Why's Danivar going to let us stay at his house?
It's an inn.
It's an inn, yeah.
Oh, that's a weird name for an inn. Imagine if there was an inn called Percival's house.
I'd go there.
I don't
Sounds
know if
like
you'd be
it.
invited.
Well, it's an old manor that's been repurposed into a adventurer's lodging.
I want to be here. Feels too much like playing with dogs and it's no combat.
Once a noble mansion, this rambling inn is a favorite haunt for adventurers.
Ooh.
Now you guys come in, and it's
booming in here.
there's people in there. You know, the fire's roaring, drinks are being had. Yeah,
Quite
lively.
I'm going to buy a round of 2 rounds of ale for all of my friends.
Oh.
And you there, I'll have 2 rounds of ale for all my friends. Put it in a tall cup, even for the little one. He'll only need one.
I've kind of got to get started copying over these spells if I want to have them done by morning.
Yeah, you can have one.
Okay, maybe just one.
We've got a few days in town anyway, before we use that conch. We gotta be special prepared. We gotta talk about our plans.
So the half-orc who is running the place pours you your drinks, and they take them out to your table if you guys want to get a table or something.
I give them the coppers that are required for such things.
Yep.
Is your brother a singer?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They're not all related.
Oh, I thought they were.
Racist.
Ah, I have no use for orcs.
It's a half-orc.
Well, only the bad half. Orcs run horrible raids on my people in the north. I've not had too many good experiences with them, other than that beautiful song one was singing outside. Have you ever been to the north? Around 10 towns and the spine of the world.
Yeah, we were there together. Don't you
I'm
remember?
talking to our new friend.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you've forgotten.
Not that I can recall, no.
Well, the orcs there are not like here, where they sing and dance in the street. They come for you in the night, slit your throat, take your things.
Like bugbears.
Yeah.
Which are neither bugs nor bears, I want to point out.
No.
It's like, where'd you get your name?
Doesn't make sense. It's not a
Tough
bear. It's
bastards
more like
they
a-
are.
Looks like more of an owl.
Had a sword fight with one a long time ago now, it seems. Almost lost my life that night. Yeah, knocked him out. Didn't he?
Don't remember. Maybe it's the head trauma.
It must be. Our friend Lars and him both. This big bug there come rushing down this chute of this cave that we went into, surrounded by goblins. I had to fight the thing by myself. It was a very epic duel. Those bugbears have made us some tough stuff. But I took his head and his ears.
You ever fought a giant spider?
Can't recall if I have.
I wouldn't recommend it.
If you kill spiders, a terrible storm will come the next day, according to the dwarves.
I don't think the dwarves had spiders like these. There's about
Nope.
as big as 3 of you.
That sounds really scary.
It is.
It's like
There's
10 of me.
A lot of unpleasantness in the Underdark.
Everything's 10 of you. You're small. Like a squirrel. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I've already been drinking. So, we're going to go to this new place when we blow this conch. Who knows what perils await us there, but those cloud giants were pretty scary. I'm glad we didn't have to cross swords with them. The storm giants sound a lot more scary. I mean, think of a storm versus a cloud. One is puffy and cuddly, and the other one is treacherous.
True.
Do you know anything about storm giants from your studies?
I don't know.
They're very reclusive. You probably didn't get too much information on them, but they are the top of the giant food chain.
Well, for one thing, they're big. I know that.
We saw them in that vision we had.
For another thing, they're storm. Which is not good.
Nope. Storms are one of the top 3 enemies of my people in the north.
Yeah, don't like storms.
You're there one day, then the blizzard comes and it kills your whole family.
Other than that, I don't know much more about them. They're highly reclusive. That's a hard word to say.
It's my last name.
Reclusive?
Well, recluse.
Well, since I'm learning to write, but I'm not really that good yet, I would like for you to do something for me, Squirrel. I'd like for you to dictate I'd like to dictate a letter to you. You have better handwriting than mine, and I would very much appreciate it if you could do that for me. I'd like to send a message before we leave the town and go on our adventure.
Right. Parcel of the Clan Paxton's bag of holding is going to open, and a sheet of parchment is going to come out and float in front of him, and then a quill will as well, and he'll say, "Go ahead, I'm listening."
All right, I wanted to start off with something like, "My dearest Sasaba, I hope this letter finds you well, and that your endeavors have earned you the honor and the respect that you so richly desire and deserve. When we parted ways, I felt the sting in my chest immediately. Your absence has gone through me like a thread through a needle, and everything I do now is stitched with its color. I go now into perils unknown, but my heart will remain with you. I will face these dangers with the strength of 10 warriors, because of the steel you have tempered my spirit with. I forgot to tell you, before we said goodbye, something very important. Don't laugh, Squirrel. But my love for you will only fade when I have drawn my last breath, and the wars of gods lay waste to the realms beyond mortal life. I will leave my affections on the face of every full moon for you to gaze upon, until you are in my arms again. Fare thee well, Sasaba, until that day. Thank you, Squirrel.
And here's in when post you add like scratchy sounds, like of like parchment being drawn. That
Yeah,
soundscaping.
very good. I appreciate it. I'll make my mark. And write my name.
It's all like highly all calligraphy, and then it's just like
Hyborian,
fist, yeah.
Hyborian ink or font. Yeah.
Iru, you have the urge to go piss. Where would you go?
Well,
Sure, they
is this
have. It's an old manor, so they have like restrooms.
they actually have restrooms.
chamber,
Inside?
chamber
Actual
pots.
chamber pots with
Yeah.
a.
Fancy.
Wow.
And you've been
how-
drinking the beers or the
one.
okay one. Just saying, go straight through
Just one.
sometimes.
Just the one. Yes.
So you kind of walk down the hallway to the chamber pot,
keep it. Yes.
and the old urge kicks in. You see some guys tossing some dice, gambling in the corner, and you have decided might have an affliction for gambling.
Oh.
Would you like to join them when you come back? They're playing. You notice it's the game Kobolt's Knuckles. They're playing Kobolt's Knuckles.
List of games.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know this one.
So hey, look, these guys are just playing the
Okay.
Kobolt's Knuckles. And how would you like to proceed?
Evening, gentlemen. Seems to be playing a rousing game. Mind if I join you?
You got gold?
I do.
Then you can join.
Sounds good. What are we playing?
Kobolt's Knuckles.
I'm not familiar.
We're happy to teach you. What we do is we roll a d6 and a d4. So each of the players will roll a d6 and a d4. The dealer, me, will roll the d6 in the open, put the d4 hidden. Then you have a choice to roll another d4 if you'd like, or not. If the total exceeds 10, you lose your bet. So what I'll do is I'll roll, you'll roll both yours, you could stay, or you can roll another d4 and try to get the closest, it's basically the closest to 10. It's like
So it's like blackjack,
Yes,
but
blackjack,
ten.
but with dice.
Gotcha.
25 gold pieces at the buy-in.
Go buy and you say.
We're playing high stakes here. We're in a manor.
All right. I'm game.
All right.
And there was a couple of guys, so I'm going to say...
I'll be one of them.
Will you guys be the other participants in this?
Right, yeah.
Sure. Alright. So you guys are going to roll, I'm the dealer, so you will roll a d6 and a d4.
All right.
Alright. We'll start with you. Do you want to get hit?
I'll stay.
Okay, what do you got?
9.
9, okay. What do you got?
I'm gonna stay. No, I know it. I'm gonna roll. I've
Okay.
decided. I can't be a 9. 10.
10.
Ah, damn it.
Which one do we re-roll? Are we able?
You
to
can roll a d4, you can add to it.
Okay,
So you
so
would-
roll another one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
10.
10's the right number. You can't go over 10. So you got 10, he's got 10? Dealer's bust. So you guys are both going to win. Let's just split 25 evenly. Let's just say each of you guys get, well,
I'm an NPC.
you get 15 gold.
Hey, give us a chance to win that gold back. Come on.
Yeah. We all sound like this.
Yeah, this is me.
Gambling boys.
Come on.
Yeah, I've been gambling
Alright.
since I was a little
Actually, I'll
tiny.
change my voice a little bit to this voice thing.
Hey, get out. Get that other guy in here then. You're out of gold. Bring in the other guy.
Right. Nice to see you.
Show us what you got,
Sam.
Drow.
Right. All right. Let's see here. I'll hold.
I'ma take a hit.
Three's
Yeah.
not gonna be enough for me.
Do we get to do it again?
Yeah, you
If we
can
want?
hit as many times as you want.
I need to do it again. Who's got a D4 for me?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm staying at 9.
10.
You bastard. I'll need this money to send my boy to bond
Do I
college.
have advantage considering?
Of course.
Okay, so I
This
can-
is your game.
my game.
So you're at 10.
9.
All right, you're at 9. The dealer is going to re-roll. Again. You're at 10, right?
He's at 10, yeah.
I'm at
Dealer's bust. So it's going to be between you two guys again.
Okay.
He's got 10. He wins.
You're at 10. Wait.
Oh, go.
Let's see. You wanted to try to do some sleight of hand or anything?
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to do
Shake the
try
table.
And, try and do a sleight of hand to get 10.
Okay.
So just roll it again or roll.
Plus sleight of hand.
See if you
Make a
can roll
DC.
your D4. What's that?
Even he would just make a DC check if you're doing sleight of hand.
Yeah, okay, then yeah,
Set
let's
one
do
and roll
that.
D20.
Deception. Or
Sleight
sleight
of
of
hand.
hand check. See, that 3 that turned that 3 to a 4, which would be a 10.
Sleight of hand's not my best, but let's go.
How smart is your character, Chad?
10.
I don't know. I'm just regular
No, I'm
shit.
not.
I would say 10 to
10.
me.
That's not sleight of hand. Isn't one of my proficiencies.
Damn it! It's
Why
about
did I
time. So one of us won. All right, hey, it's 25 gold.
All right.
You want to play again?
Double or nothing.
Let's get all this drow's money, if you know what I mean.
Double or nothing, Drow. One more round.
Yes, double or nothing.
All right. The buy-in's 50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
I've got 9.
You can hit that if you like.
Yeah.
He's at 9.
Damn it.
You're-
I bust.
Okay. So 9's what we're looking to beat right now.
I'm at 9. Beat that.
Well, there goes everything.
There's
I'm trying to figure out what to do.
75% odds you'll get to 10. I mean, no, that you'll get a good one. 1% or 25% you'll get a 4, and that's
Yeah, but I mean, if I get a 4, it's only going to put me at 9.
I'll put you at 11.
Yeah, 7.
5, 7. Oh.
That's what I say. You
Yeah,
can roll one. If you roll 1, 2, or 3, you're still in. A 4, we might have to do a sleight of hand check.
Okay, so I can re-roll this one?
You can roll. You can add a D4 to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says hit me basically.
Hit me.
Okay.
You just gotta roll a 3.
7. I'm still winning.
You gonna go again?
That's 8.
50-50 odds.
50-50. You need a D4?
9.
Heart racing.
Is that 2? Ah!
Ah, damn it.
Wouldn't that make me... Am I adding them all?
Yes, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. 10 pieces. No. He's a dirty, cheating drow, is what he is.
I take offense to
You
that.
should. You done cheat us out of our money.
That's not right to say. Some of my best friends are drow.
I thought you were my friend.
We won fair and square.
I thought we all agreed we were going to take his money.
Oh,
right.
it was a joint
I
effort.
forgot.
Pick on the drow, are we?
We'll take that money
Well,
back.
stealing I'm fine with, but I'm not anything for racism.
Well, all right, fine.
It's like
You're
that,
just a
is it?
stinking mock. Is that better? He's a mock.
I'm gonna,
I mean-
as they're boisterously talking, I'm gonna pull out my sword out of my quiver
Uh-huh.
and just lay it quietly on the table.
You see what it gets us now? If we don't put the plan in place.
So
He's
you
already
want to
prepared.
steal my money simply because, except for you. I appreciate the. I
I
appreciate
mean,
you.
I'm not a monster. I mean, I'm a thief, but
Likewise.
I mean, really, I've just met these guys tonight, honestly. We put this band together.
You're my cousin.
No, I don't know him.
We've been to many family barbecues together.
It's a distant relation, alright.
Twice removed, but I mean, you know.
Fifth cousins, twice removed.
That's a lot of math.
Either way, I appreciate, as a fellow thief, I appreciate the hustle. However, I'm not going to let you take my money. So, we can chalk it up to poor planning and just let bygones be bygones, or I can plunge this into your heart.
I like my heart. I like it the way it is right now.
I like my reputation, considering someone seems to think drows are bad, but I like my coin purse where it is.
I'm just trying to scare you.
I've seen much scarier things. No offense, it was a good effort, but
If
When
these
my,
two had
guy,
brought theirs up,
when my guy saw the sword, I made a sleight of hand check and put on a mask and goes, "What? I just sat down here."
yeah.
It's Hugh Jackman's face.
I just got here. What are you talking about? What are you guys playing? Some friendly dice games? Yes, friendly dice games.
So, we probably should go ahead and go then, you know.
Any of you lads down for a game of Candyland?
I think we're gonna go ahead and go. It's good playing with you, you know.
Likewise.
It's not like we're the Beetle Bandits or anything. We're just three dudes.
Beetle Bandits, you
Unplanned
say?
bandits. Yes.
Oh yeah, I wish I was one of the Beatles.
My guy,
Those guys are
my guy
cool.
pulls a Grinch Who Stole Christmas and slithers down the floor and out the front door.
He's got a
quietly.
brown stain as he goes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Smear the chair.
Ta-ta, gentlemen.
Sorry again about the drow thing.
I'm not educated, okay?
Well, listen to your not cousin. Take some
That's
points.
a good 50 gold pot you just got.
Yes.
We gotta start making some money.
Invest in.
There was
I
no
think,
money in the
I
north.
think whatever money was on the table too, they probably left. So you probably got about 100 gold. Let's say.
Oh, whoa. So I got 100 gold.
Yeah. But
Sweet.
I do think you have a gambling affliction.
That's fair.
It seemed that way when you first introduced your character. and that's
Yeah,
why
I
you keep
was
playing it.
like, I did, yeah. I'm
He
all-
likes the game of chance.
I do. You gotta have your vices. Alcohol's not mine, considering I can't handle it.
So you walk back to the table on Thunder and Percy are there. Maybe that's when he was dictating the letter for all I know. They probably saw that shit going down.
That's funny.
I'm
Did
gonna
you make
just-
some money over there?
I did. I met a charming fellow. His cousin's a bit of an idiot, but
Wonder if I can make some money in here. I don't think I should get
I'm
into
gonna-
a fight, but maybe there's a tough fellow.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave my sword strapped to my side.
Most taverns have a champion of some kind. I'm looking to see if there's any strong-looking men who are like giving me the evil eye.
Looking for strong men.
I don't know if they're giving you evil eye, but there's many hardy men in there. Many hardy men.
Anybody fancy a contest of strength?
Oil wrestling. Oil wrestling.
Big buzz cut blonde guy gets up.
Another goddamn Stallone joke. All right.
What do you want?
How about the good arm wrestling match?
I will arm wrestle you.
All right. What's say 50 gold?
I say, come here, Brigitte. Do we have 50 gold in the purse? We do.
All right. Let's get at this.
All right.
So you want to have a strength contest?
Sure.
Fenrir's gonna like sit down and he slaps his hand into that guy's hand, and like you hear this like unearthly growl, and like my eyes almost turn yellow. I'm like I slipped into a rage before this.
And he grins. I will break you.
All right.
Come on, why
Yes.
not, right?
Yeah, mine's going to be 15 plus my athletics, so that'll be 24.
I did a 14.
Okay.
It slams down quickly.
I'm the best around. And I'll win 50 gold from him. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's hawk over your gold.
Brigitte, give him the gold.
You did good. I'll give you back 2 of that gold if you let me touch the top of your flat hair. It just can't help it.
I don't think he can stop you.
I'm not strong enough to stop you.
Yeah,
Would
it's
you-
48 gold.
Would you? I'm gonna apologize right now.
What?
Would you like some dinner?
I would love something to eat. I'm famished.
Let's get him. Would you like to dine in?
Yes. We're gonna need rooms for the evening as well.
If he dines, he dines.
Damn it! Fuck you.
We could have worked it around. We tried.
That's
They can't all
funny.
be winners.
Still, it wasn't a pun.
Parcel the Clompaxton is turned in for the evening.
Yes, yes, please.
And he's started copying. He's laid out all the giant's spell pages around him, and he's busily copying, making a big mess with all of his glitter glue and highlighters and page markers in his spell book.
What's that rune mean?
Wait,
Oh,
are you up in
I
this
didn't
room
see
with
you
him?
come in. I thought I owned the room. How'd you even
I don't
find
know.
it?
I try to keep up with you
This is like
guys.
later on in the evening. I don't
I
think.
tried. He's in his room by
All right,
himself. I
you're
don't
right.
know if you
You're
guys
right.
are still two together.
I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, no, they could buy you dinner now
All
because
right.
I did the awful joke. You have to have dinner now.
I'll have dinner. What do they bring us?
They bring you a mutton stew.
I'll be the judge
That's,
of this.
that's
Very
all.
good.
That's all she had money for after you took their last 50 gold.
Nice. That'll do. Appreciate it. And I'll go up to the half orc who's running the bar and go, "You got any good bread to go with this stew?"
Yeah.
All right. I'll order some from him. And another round, please. Just 2 this time. The little one, he drank a quarter of that, and then I finished it for him.
None for me, thanks.
I'll have his. Gulp, gulp. As a matter of fact, I think I'll have a chicken. Make that 2 chickens.
A whole 2 chickens.
Yes. Arm wrestling is hungry man's work.
Hungry man meal, eh?
Alright. Been a while since we've had a decent meal. We've been up north, foraging in the snowy wilderness for good food.
What's it like up north? I've not been that far yet.
Frigidly cold, dangerous animals, dangerous terrain, and if you're not wearing the proper furs, you could freeze to death in the night. But it is also very beautiful, very quiet, and you can find yourself one with nature there very easily. The
Nature, you say?
squirrel hates it, but I lived there my whole life, but I felt the call of wanderlust, if you will, and left it. There are many great things here in the south to experience outside of just
The frigid cold.
the frigid cold.
Why do you call Paxton squirrel?
I had never seen a gnome the first time I saw him, and I thought he was a squirrel. He reminded me of one anyway. It's just kind of a nickname that's stuck.
They are quite small.
Yes.
Very kind people, the gnomes. My experience, at least.
I've met a few within the last couple of weeks. There were some hill giants about to roast a few in the swamp. We came upon them in the night. Percival and I rescued them. Those were the only other gnomes I've met outside of Percival. But he's a good lot.
Yes, he's very interesting. I've not seen such an outspoken gnome before. Most of the ones that I personally have met are a bit more quiet, but in the Underdark you have to learn to be quiet to survive.
Is that where you hail from?
Well, I'm a Drow.
I don't know much about your kind, so
That's fair.
I did not know where you hail from.
Yes, from the Underdark, glorious and dank it is.
Well, you're a damn sight finer than that demon we used to be walking around with. At least you don't have horns on your head.
Oh. I could. I might be able to get it fashioned. That'd be a good look. Well,
Yes, we just parted ways with a demon friend of ours. Well, he wasn't a friend. He was spying on us.
Oh, that's not fun.
I've lost many friends along this journey. Lars, Chenlu, Phantasmo, let's see, who else? That's it. It's hard to find a good, trustworthy friend. I'm glad that you came with us. The Zentarum seems to do well for you.
Yes, it's been a profitable arrangement working with them, and work steady, pays fair. Don't ask too terrible. The work's not terrible. You don't have to do anything too morally ambiguous, which I don't really have a problem with most of the time.
I cut a teenager's eyes out for them once.
Yes, sometimes you have to.
He wouldn't listen. I was supposed to teach him a lesson. That's all I could think to do in the moment. I was having a bad day that day.
Worst I think I've had to do is flay someone alive to get answers.
Hey, you have to do what you have to do to make it through the day, right?
Yes, and through the night especially.
Percival doesn't like when I talk about things like that, so I don't usually regale him with those tales.
But he's very polite company.
That he is. I've learned a lot from him. It helps me to acclimate myself to society having him along, because...
Speaking of learning, you need to work on your forgery.
Or, just want to interject, I don't want to cut you. It's not a prisoner's kit, it was a poisoner's kit. Maybe that's what you guys want to work on.
Nope.
Oh.
Poison is not my weapon.
Okay.
That is
Well,
the weapon of sneak thieves.
All
not
right,
to be...
back. Let's just jump back right where you were. Pick up where you left off. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. That's it.
Your forgery
Yes,
kit.
I should. I've been working on my calligraphy. It's not very great, but I'm getting better.
So the key is for forgery. If you're able to just know well enough what you need to copy, you don't have to understand it. You just need to be able to pick it apart, sort of dissecting it to make it easier, and then just learning to match the pen strokes.
Well, we will work on it for the next few days.
Yes. So it'll be good work. It'll be good for, well, just really good for you.
I believe so.
And I get bored if I don't learn new things, and that's kind of why I came with you two.
That would be a useful skill. I believe that I like to gather as many weapons as possible, and weapons of the mind are just as important as those made of steel.
Rightfully said.
Well, I think that I will retire for the evening.
I will too.
I'm not.
What would you like to do at night then? Yeah.
I'm going...
To go murder those 3 guys.
No. No. The one guy might have deserved it, but I'm going to, get my room and then kind of take one of my surplus daggers and wedge it in the door frame so it can't be opened from the outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out my window and try and find a contact, either with try and find the Thieves Guild or the Bounty Hunters Guild to see if there's any kind of, just to get some goings on.
How about Zentarum? Are you interested in that or anything?
Is there a local?
Of course.
Okay.
There's always
Yeah.
some Zentarum.
I'll check in with them to see what's the lay of the land.
You're a little bit more attuned with the Zentarum, so you kind of know their haunts and stuff, and their symbols and their signs. So you find like a little hut that they're in, You had noticed a few of them in the bar when you were talking to Fenrir, and they were in the background, so you kind of already knew they were there. Fenrir's not quite as versed in the Zentarum as you. Yeah, so they usher you in.
Good to see you all.
Greetings.
How's business?
This town's tough with all the Harpers. They outnumber us 10 to 1. But it's good for us to keep an eye on them.
Right. Yes, wait, no, I didn't overhear that. I just wrote it down. Yeah, tell me about the Harpers. I've only recently heard of them through an acquaintance. What are they?
Well, they hide behind the mask of goody two-shoes environmentalists.
Eco-terrorists.
But they have their own agendas, just like any faction. They want to control the cities and bring their own order. They're a spy network. I mean, that should be enough right there.
Yeah, it's a spy network, yeah.
Spies, eco-terrorists. Any of them I should be on the lookout for?
There is one we heard about. It's been raising a lot of talk. But we hear he's traveling with Fenrir, and he's been told he's off limits. His name's Percival of the Clan Paxton, but he's off limits because he's with Fenrir. We can't touch him.
Why would we want to touch him if we could?
We haven't got orders to catch him or anything.
Bloods and
So
Crips.
we're
why.
told that we're not allowed to hurt him. That's it. As long as they travel together.
Just as
Same.
because he's important with the Harpers, or ruffled any feathers with the guild?
I think Fenrir's spying on the Harpers through Percy. Yeah. I heard
Yes.
the two of them are lovers.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard they're dating.
that's very
And that's
interesting.
why they travel together.
Is that this
Do you two travel
This
together?
I don't like this.
Just like
intro.
3 or
They
4
did
of
the
us.
shit out of me just
All the
now.
voices sound
That's
kind of the
hard,
same, but
like,
we...
Lovers?
Oh, no, we just hold out here. No, well, we got nothing against, nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
We don't usually attack Harpers. They do their thing, we do our thing. We all keep our distance.
Kind of parallel lines, different end goals.
May the best salesman win.
Us, obviously.
Of course.
It's good to know. Anything I should be on the lookout in the city? Any places to avoid or anything like that? I'm going to be in town for a couple days.
No, this is probably the most boring post we've been at. I mean, now the Lord's Alliance has been kicked out of here. There's not much going on, and the city's very
Good
much
art.
safe from the outside.
Good R&R, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good posting for me, It's very unadventurous. Way better than when I was, back down there in Cluth. Cholt. I was in Cholt. Yeah, that's where I was. I'm still walking it out. Cholt. Jungles.
I heard... Is Beetle Bandits real? Yeah. Okay. I heard of a group I hadn't heard before, the Beetle Bandits. What is that?
Oh, they're a joke.
They're a joke?
Yeah, they're a joke.
I thought it was
I
really
think they've been disbanded. I mean, they would break into places and steal artifacts and then leave little beetle statues. That's how they got their name. But they're
That's genius.
low class.
Oh, do you know, a beetle's a great insect.
Sometimes a beetle was worth more than what they took. Let's be real.
Okay, that's a bit silly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all for me, unless you have anything from headquarters, anything sent ahead for me.
I mean, we're here just watching the city, but I know everybody's all talks about the joints. I heard some guys broke into a castle in the sky just recently. Can you believe that?
Really?
It takes balls of steel.
It does. That's incredible. I don't know how you get that kind of posting.
I know, I don't like it here. It's nice and relaxing. Sometimes I'll go to the bar and play some kobold knuckles with those cousins.
Those cousins. I actually had a run-in with the cousins.
Small world.
Yeah. Small mind, one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for me. The joints.
Do you need anything from us other than information? You okay?
I mean,
How you doing?
How are you? How's your father? How's your father?
Do you got us any information for us to report to the Tom or anything? You need us to pass on the message,
what's the leader's name? God, I forget her name every time.
I've got the location of a powerful harper. He's just copying spells into his fucking lame book right now.
Such a nerd. It's so cute.
It's bought so much glitter.
So precious. I don't know her name.
Helena?
Helena. Yeah,
Oh.
Helena. That's her name. I can get a message to Helena. Just let her know for me that everything's going well. Then just let her know the spider is carrying on. And I'll keep her updated as often as I can on...
You spy on those two?
What do?
With the Fenrir. I mean,
The Fenrir?
Yeah, we all.
Oh, you did realize I was with them.
No, I mean I'm asking. I saw you at the bar with them talking. I didn't know if you were spying on them or what. I mean, did you get to know him? Is he? Everybody talks pretty highly about him. He's a mover and shaker.
Well, he's not
Prospect.
a shaker. He moves quite violently. He's an all-right fellow, I suppose. He's a barbarian, but he's interested in learning, and that's commendable. Not a whole lot of information. I've only really just met them. I guess you could say I'm keeping an eye on them and assisting in a professional capacity.
You're spying.
I'm lying to them.
Oh, of course. The last guy.
They're just low ranking.
It's just like I don't want them enamored with me,
Yeah.
but little respect is due.
Yes.
But no, I'm more of just keeping an eye out. I don't really know much about them. I only just had the one drink with Fenrir, and the other one I haven't had a chance to talk to yet. So, yep, I'm just checking in. I can't think of anything I would need unless you have a spyglass.
Those things are expensive.
I know.
Well, if you hear anything on the Percy,
Fenrir
Fenrir Percy.
Yes,
Let us
I get
know.
it. It's
Percy's a
very
real
clever,
thing.
Very clever. I'll let you know if my findings. I don't know how accurate that is though, but I'll let you know.
I work on my fan fiction.
Yes. It's good to have a hobby. And I'll
Sneak back.
make my way back. And then I don't know what time it is, but I only need 4 hours of sleep. So
It's like 3 a.m. You guys are fast asleep. It's morning time. Would you like to do anything in the morning?
I'm just spending 3 days here, so I guess I'll go and hang out at the smithy, do that kind of thing. Maybe help the smith while he's making my knife.
Sure.
Sit in on it.
Are
Give
you
pointers.
Anything day 2 you would be doing, Percy?
Percival comes back down to breakfast at day 2. Big bags under his eyes and dark circles. He has glitter covering him. He has some glue sticking his hair. He has ink all over his fingers, and he's like, I stayed up late making notes in my book, so I think I'm just going to go back to sleep.
crap.
Take the day off.
Yes, you've earned it. I'm gonna go collect my clothes.
Oh yes, your clothes. Yes,
My new clothes.
your cloak of many pockets is ready.
Oh, fuck you. Now I am fully decked out.
Yep.
I'm gonna wear
It's
with the
everything
purple
you
side.
imagine it would be.
Many pockets that people can't get to except for me. I'm gonna have the purple side out so I don't look as
Yeah.
obvious.
Yes. You guys would probably return in the evening, have maybe some dinner together.
More singing and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Drinking and singing.
Yes. Very good.
We're on to day 3 then? Unless
On
you
to
guys
day
have
3.
anything special you want to do.
Nope, that's it. I did everything day 1.
Percival the Clown Paxton is going to say, I feel fresh as the dickens. Let's blow this conch.
On the 3rd day, I would like to deliver my letter to the Zentarum contacts.
You come. Okay, so you go into the same contacts he had.
Right, on the 3rd day.
We didn't tell him anything.
Who?
Nobody.
Alright, stop being a weirdo.
Yeah.
I have a message I want delivered to Helena. She's, where is she at again?
I mean, well,
back
she's
to-
going to. I think it's called Darkhold, which is the.
Alright, I want you to to have this letter delivered to Helena. And if you can't deliver it to her, then find Jaster, and he will have it delivered to her.
Are you breaking up with her? Is the Percy
No, I'm
real?
not breaking up with her.
No Percy?
What are you talking about? You're speaking a different language.
I took your name and Percy's name and I put them together.
Why?
You know, because...
What rank are you?
I don't have a rank right now. I'm just...
You're a prospect?
Yes.
Let's shake hands.
Do I want to?
Yes. I'm Fenrir. I shake his hand, and I hold it real tight, and I break his fucking pointer finger backwards. Yeah, you erase that whole fan fiction book that you've got going on and deliver this goddamn letter to my girlfriend.
She's my girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
And speak to your superiors with a little bit more respect next time, eh?
Yes, sir.
And show are you running around here?
It's just, I mean, the posting's not really got that much excitement. We make our own excitement, you know. There's not a lot going on.
Oh, did you want to get excited as well?
I don't.
All
I
right.
don't agree with him.
Well, then deliver this letter.
Lee is a hot piece of ass. I mean, that's what I'd go with.
That's it. Well, you guys take care of yourself and, put some aloe on that.
Hello. On a broken bone.
Yeah.
I'm not proficient in medicine.
Aloe, yeah.
He's everything he said he was. He is. I think he was. He's a shaker. He's a shaker.
I'll never use his finger again.
How do you know about the fan fiction? He's got those ears.
I'll go collect my shit.
A3, you'll collect your boots and your weapon is as glorious as you imagined it would be.
All right, sweet. My fancy fucking frog boots. I'll put them on. These feel really nice. Everything they said about you was perfectly true.
Got little bones sticking out.
Yeah, my little fucking cat fangs on the rims of it. It looks fucking cool as shit.
Really hurt when you kick somebody.
These are nice and waterproof.
Oh, you got the new Froghemoth 12s. These are nice.
That's true. Look at this little check mark symbol that's like engraved in the side.
Yeah, well,
the maker's mark.
This cobbler has I think their like tagline is "You can do it" or something like that. It's, yeah.
Very good.
Bit overpriced if you ask me, but they do look nice.
It's worth it. You don't skimp on toilet paper or shoes.
I don't know. I just use prestidigitation when I'm all done, clean it up.
I just use like a little water bottle, a little, in the backside of the leaf.
Well, wizards do it a little bit differently.
He goes through a lot of parchment sometimes. He balls it up and he throws it against the wall. I just pick them up and use them later. It's better than moss, less rashes.
How does your knife look?
This glorious Bowie knife. It's this fantastic big old fuck off like Crocodile Dundee blade. It's got a ivory handle with this Froghemoth leather wrapped around it, and it just glistens in the fucking sun. I mean, it's a very intimidating knife, worthy of a barbarian. And he tucks it in his belt and shakes the smithy's hand without breaking his finger. That's fine work. Thank you.
Thank you.
I try to think of something fun to say to him.
Say anything.
I can't.
I'm getting out.
I can't.
I've
Let's
learned
get
my
out.
lesson. Dial it back. Dial it back.
Take my dagger and go.
Yes.
All right.
No other things we need to do.
That is it. I suppose it's time to be on our way. We'll go and tell the kids that we're going to blow this conch.
Would you like them to wait there? Do we teleport back here?
Yeah.
Take them with us.
That, or we can teleport from the sky and they can hover in the sky for indefinitely, can't they?
We can't use the conch to teleport back. It's a one-way trip.
True. Where will we meet
I meant
up?
to say, well, it's a one-way trip.
Where do we meet up with them then?
That's the thing, we're going on an adventure that we don't know what's going to turn out from it. We don't know where we're going to end up. We don't know where we're going to go afterwards. We don't know what kind of situation we're going to be in. We're going on a highly perilous trip.
That's right, did you hear all that? This means this is the end of our fellowship. We are on our way and we don't know how we'll get back.
You obviously don't believe in Kaluth enough. Kaluth will find a way. Kaluth brought us together in the middle of nowhere. We found you at the Eye of the All-Father.
Very good. Well, until our paths cross again, we are going to go on our little perilous adventure.
Kaluth be praised, blow the conch.
Till I see you on the other side.
Just in the background eating snack.
Should we all hold hands?
Watching their little...
You in post put in a good conch horn.
And so you all gather and blow the conch, and you find yourself teleported. So water spins around you, and the air combines with the water, and you find yourself transported. And you kind of get visions as you're going. You're going to Maelstrom. Maelstrom lies on the floor of the Trackless Sea, nearly 3,000 feet below the surface. For centuries, it has been the stronghold of the world's most powerful storm giant kings. The undersea fortress of King Hecaton is carved into a reef. 4 rocky towers covered in barnacles and coral reach upward. And between them is a large sinkhole that descends into the heart of the fortress. A natural phenomenon sometimes causes the ocean currents to form a great whirlpool with enough strength to draw ships down into it. These vessels are torn apart as they are pulled down, and the wreckage is deposited at the bottom of the sinkhole, where hulking crabs pick through it from their storm giants' masters. And you can see like ships as you're teleporting. You see ships and water, and you feel yourself going under the ocean. Even though the pressure's not affecting you, you could tell there's a lot of pressure down here. And you guys teleport into what is the portal chamber. And there's a glowing glyph that's carved into the floor in this alcove. And you look around, and the moist walls here are covered with bioluminescent lichen, snails, starfish, and barnacles. Tiny, harmless crabs crawl across the floor, avoiding the sigil. The sound of a powerful female voice, accompanied by deep, haunting tones of a masterfully played instrument, comes from within the spiral staircase. 2 storm giants stand guard at the foot of the staircase.
Any of you all speak giant? As I brush the hair out of my eyes.
Hello!
The giants bow to you.
Hail!
Do you speak giant?
No.
Do you speak giant?
I speak Eluskin.
I do not speak giant. However,
Speak
I'm
comprehend.
going to take my hat off and do a very formal bow back to them.
You feel non-threatening.
I'll say Atros Valah.
oh
And
no.
then I'll say a greeting in Eluskin.
Do you not understand common? Oh darn. This is gonna take a lot of my power.
What's that?
Elvish?
He flips through his spell. He grabs one piece of his spellbook and flips straight to a page that has a big illustration of a tongue on it. And he's going to speak some words and touch himself and then both of you, casting tongues, which allows all 3 of us to understand any language spoken, and also anybody who speaks a language can understand anything we say.
Why would you ever learn languages with that spell?
You guys all get inspiration for the crazy first half of this goddamn game.
Okay.
And we have this for an hour.
Who would like to talk then?
Hail! Storm giants are you?
Hail, tiny folk. Are you here to represent the little folk in talks with the 3 princesses?
And the other storm giant says,
You mean Princess Syrinscape?
We are here to definitely find out what happened to King Hekaton. We hear he is in great peril. If speaking with your princesses is the answer to that, then yes. We are trying to end this war.
Well, the meeting is in the other room. Libations are being provided for all guests.
Thank you, great hosts. If you will just forgive us, it will take us a while to get to the other side of the room.
Yes, we will lead you.
10. 20. I'm just kidding. We'll follow behind them. You guys ever heard of Harshnag? I'll move our guys.
I'm going to say these are the stairs you're coming down.
Good thing Percy can float. I'll use his grappling hook to get down each stair.
Don't accidentally step on me, please, giants. I'm pretty tiny down here.
I'm only little.
Music fills the hall. The room is split into 2 levels. 15-foot high raised ledge hugs the wall to the north and east, and gently sloping ramps lead up to it. The acoustics here are excellent. Barnacle-covered pillars are hewn rock rise to meet the vaulted ceiling, and a huge crystal window allows the light that casts beautiful patterns on the walls. Under the crystal window is a hulking crab with colorful nodules and hollow flutes of beautiful coral glowing out of its shell. This creature is a living instrument. When one of the nodes on its shell is tapped, the motion tickles the crab and causes it to exhale a burst of air through one of its coral pipes, producing a deep tone similar to that of a whatever this organ is. Any creature that has proficiency and performance skills can, with an hour's practice, learn to play the crab organ.
Oh, wow.
And you see that there is a soiree going on. You guys have come on a very special night.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
First you see a stone giant.
Oh my.
You see a frost giant. You see a fire giant. You see a cloud giant. And playing the organ is, we're going to say this big black thing here is an organ. One of the princesses. And next to her singing is the other princess.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Great Hall.
Jesus Christ.
Great indeed. This guy's got tibs on.
The sisters are entertaining these high-ranking visitors.
Do you think the stone giant feels insecure because of how tiny he is? Compared to the other giants, you know what I mean?
You guys are definitely
In awe. I think Fenrir's in love again. Helena, I am sorry. I left you for a very, very large woman.
I'm playing the crab.
Playing the crab? And it's an organ?
It's supposed to be an organ, but I want to play this.
That's
Those things
lovely.
Maybe this is the sound of a crab organ.
Maybe.
I mean, they have
Makes
shells
as much
that
sense as
resonate.
anything else.
I'll play my ocarina with
Oh.
you. Oh.
I had to use an app.
I'll play my ocarina with me.
Oh, she's very clearly a professional.
You look around. There's like mussel shelled tables and giant coral fountains. There's a giant coral fountain in the center of the room, and like you can kind of see the ocean above you sparkling through. This is definitely a greeting room, and all the giants are kind of talking amongst themselves, and they stop when you guys enter.
Oh,
And then they introduce you.
Representatives of the small folk.
Percival the Clown Paxton will bow.
Fenrir will bow.
Hello, very large lady.
Eru will bow and take his hat off.
Hail! I am Fenrir, son of whatever my dad's name is.
Paul.
I can't remember.
That's your job.
I hail from the north. The spine of the world. Of the Sword Coast.
The girls, the two princesses, don't look impressed.
Why have you brought small folk here? They are inconsequential to the things of giants. Yes, sister, why?
Are they going to answer? Or is
They
that a
look to
question
you.
for me? Oh, me.
To y'all.
You asked a question. I thought
They didn't ask a question. They just
Sorry.
Well, I guess we. Okay, I'm sorry.
They have the conch of teleportation, therefore they have right to be here.
I have the conch.
Where did you steal that?
We did not steal it. We won it in a contest from its owner.
That's right. Contest of wits.
Not idly does the conch of teleportation fall into the hands of the little folk.
I admit that we had to make moves in order to put ourselves in the precarious situation of which we obtained this. But I assure you our goal is to end this conflict and heal the Ordening and help to rescue your King Hackathon from whatever peril falls upon him.
It was small folk that took our father.
And, well, we're here to make amends for that. We don't know who took your father.
Was it? Was it?
We have information that it wasn't little folk.
Was it? Do we know?
We don't know.
Do we know?
I
We don't know
anything.
where he is.
I don't know.
Don't know where he is.
She's just making an assumption.
For no giant would harm our father, the great King Hackathon.
Your greatness, do you really believe that the small folk, as little as we are, with such small power, would be able to accomplish, spiriting away such a great king?
Much like many ants, together are strong. Small folk can band and injure one even of the great stature as our father.
Be a bit noticeable to have that many, though, wouldn't it? You notice when there's ants at your picnic.
That's why we live under the sea.
It's very lovely down here. Reminds me of home.
They seeked audience with the princesses. Princess Syrinscape. She is the true princess left in charge by her father, King Hackathon.
Princess Syrinscape, I am telling you now.
I am not Syrinscape.
Which one is Syrinscape?
Neither.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there another badass mini up there?
Just you wait. This is Miriam, and this is Nirm. N-Y-N? N-Y-M? Nim?
Nirm.
Nim.
Yes. So this is the oldest sister, and that's the second oldest sister, or the youngest, younger sister.
And I'm Brunice.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Yes, our sister. Yeah, our sister. If you want to speak with her,
Very much so.
take them to the small folk guest quarters, and we will go ask her to seek an audience.
That sounds lovely.
Quick
Small
question:
folk.
is that actually just a prison?
No,
It's not-
These guys said there'd be a buffet.
there could be libations. It is built for people of your size.
I bet they've got jumbo shrimp.
I'm into it.
That's the giants, you know?
Make sure they don't close the door behind you.
And so they would escort you out, and it's kind of back the way you came in that same room. On one side of the room is a guest quarters for giants, so the furniture's large. And when you go in this room, it's built for medium and small sized people, so all the furniture is legitimate. And they would leave you in the room, and one would stand guard.
Fender is sucking a snail out while you're saying this.
Before we left, when we were discussing
Mm-hmm.
like the king and the sisters making accusations, did any of the other giants react?
They were a little surprised by you. They were small folk. Oh, we thought we were the only ones invited. You know, I thought we're the ones who are deciding the future of giant kind.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But did any of them look concerned when we?
Nobody raised a weapon or anything like that. It's a safe area.
No, not physically. I mean like.
Did anybody look suspect?
Yeah, thank you.
Was anybody going,
Dun dun
dun.
Do a perception check.
Yeah,
Let's roll a perception
That's what I was
check.
going for.
Let's do it.
Everyone rolls a perception check.
Sure.
Were they going? What? No, I don't know anything about
Which
that.
giant were you looking at, Fenrir?
Of course, you know who I was looking at. That frost giant.
So that's going to be an 18.
Okay. The only ones you got bad juju from were the two sisters. And you
Okay.
could kind of tell that from the conversation, but also their demeanor.
I got 20.
They were... All right. Natural?
No.
And I ain't doing it. The rest of the giants were maybe a little bit taken back because they didn't expect to see small folk down here at the bottom of the Trackless Sea. This is the middle of nowhere. But it's a secured, non-violent area guarded by storm giant guards. The sisters were just a little off-kilter, a little spooked by you guys.
Very sussy.
Yes. So you guys have been led to a guest quarters. Guard will stand at the back of the door. It's just a smaller room, probably about as big as this living room and here. But there's beds and table and chairs and everything you guys can sit down. There's fresh water. You guys can plot out your next move.
I'm like sucking snails out of their shell that I picked off the walls. I'll say this, they didn't seem very happy to see us.
Well, would you be very happy if a giant showed up to your birthday party?
If it was one of those sisters and they were a little nicer to me, then yes. Good grief. I was trying not to look up, but I couldn't help it.
I know, it's like, I mean, if the line of sight we've got is hard, like they're wearing these dresses and they're not, it's right there, looking straight up. It's like, sorry ma'am, don't mean to look up, like, it's scary, you know, but it's like...
You're blushing. You've turned beet red. He's lost control of his voice. Quick, give him some of that,
Here's a shrimp.
Yes. Shove a shrimp in his mouth.
They're just so giant.
Okay to have a fetish.
I wish she'd step on me. That would be
Okay,
good.
that's, she probably will, but not the way you want.
If she does, I'll be so happy.
I like it.
If a giant lady would step on me, I would be so happy.
All right.
Oh, Craig.
All right. Anything you guys want to do?
There's really nothing in the room, but I'll explore the room. Is there anything that
Just chairs, like I said, fresh water.
complimentary Bible in the drawer? All
Nothing's
right.
poisoned.
Yes, the All Father.
The All Father's Bible in there.
Any traps?
No traps. It's really a stately guest quarters, and they knock on the door.
The princess is here to see you.
And then when you go to the door, Marian's there.
My sister Syrinscape bids you to join her. Follow me.
I will follow you anywhere, Sarisa.
She's not Syrinscape.
Okay, sorry.
I'm Miriam.
I will. I'll follow you anywhere, Miriam.
Get an insight check on her.
Sure.
Miriam.
You want to?
I don't trust the way they're acting. I don't trust her to not just be leading us off somewhere where she can just step on us, or you know. Let's see here. Yeah, that's just a straight 10.
You don't add anything to insight?
I'm not wise.
She's not wise enough.
Okay.
Wisen up. Back on the
I'm an orphan, so supposed orphan. So I had to learn.
In here,
She ushers you in the door, and you guys walk ahead because everything's good. You walk in, and you see all these giants waiting.
dispose of them.
Oh no.
I knew it.
That's not very nice!
Roll for initiative.
Holy shit!
Fucking 10.
In this room?
You betrayed me. I knew it was a trap. Scheiße. That's only a 10.
Any one of these giants could destroy me instantly.
Better try some of that diplomacy.
So, pretend like this is all illuminated. So this is like what the kind of this coral's. We could say this coral's kind of part of the furniture, but you kind of see like. But in the middle of this is a well of fresh water.
Okay.
Freshwater well.
It's in the map. I didn't do it, but it's there.
Stone giants are the weakest, right?
What you need?
In our experience.
Yes, in your experience. 25 to 20. Oh man. They're bringing down damage. Scooch. 20 to 15?
16.
16.
Fire giant.
Let me write that down real quick. 16.
Taking the fire giant.
Okay.
You.
15
wanna
to
go-
10? Alright.
You don't want to go after him.
No, I do not.
What do you got, 10?
I'm 10, yeah.
10, okay.
He'll be like,
What you
what's
got?
that you're
Seven.
using against me?
7?
Yeah.
Fire?
7, okay.
7.
I'll take it.
17?
7.
7, okay.
7.
7, yeah.
Just
They're going backwards, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just going to use their...
I'm worried about killing the princesses because it's the king that we're supposed to be saving, so I'm going to try and kill like these fuckers. And then see if they'll kill her.
I don't know if we.
You want her blue hair?
I'm taking her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
You're a weird serial killer about eyes.
This is a real problem. If I could, I'd have.
You're like that bitch from The
eyes.
Crow. Ah, pretty eyes.
I do like her eyes. I'm taking hers.
My new, check out my new background then. Cool, right?
Oh, I took a picture of my eye.
I love those because then you don't have to get uncomfortably close to somebody. Ah, you got the ovals.
Jesus
So
Christmas.
you've got. You have.
You guys said you wanted to fight some giants, right?
Here they are.
You got all of them. They didn't invite any hill giants, though.
I want this guy and I want that guy. You guys can take the rest.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people.
I gotta make the 8.
They.
I don't know what this is intended to result in, but I will die against any of these.
I believe in you guys. So,
Go for the frost giant. Go for what you know.
I'm going to move the girls
Or the
with
stone
initiative 20, and they're going to retreat. Alright, so they're gone. They're off the board. So you're left with these 4 giants. The girls do not want to fight the princesses.
Yeah, they're princesses.
Fenrir, you're going to go first.
Can we focus Stone Giant first?
I'm going to go after the fire giant.
In character!
I'm going after the fire giant. I'm going to slip into a rage. Move half my speed as a bonus for that. I don't even need to do that. I'll just get to him.
Just slip into something a little more comfortable.
18 and a 19 to hit. Plus my weapon too, so that's going to be that should be at the very top of my shit. Where is this at? Handmax Banisher. Giant Slayer, there it is. Plus 10 to hit, so 29 to hit.
It will hit.
Damn. Sorry.
You guys had fun shopping.
I got super excited, sorry. I reroll 2s. It's 2 still. 10, 12, 15, 24 for the first attack.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Or, I mean, sorry, strength saving throw.
Okay. $16.
Oh, you're gonna pass. Okay, so
Okay.
he's still up.
He pushes off whatever you're trying
I
to
use
do.
inspiration.
Okay. To make him reroll?
No, to make
Okay.
me reroll.
Okay.
It's gonna be 24 to hit.
That is.
God. Reroll that whole hand. Okay. The second attack lands for 18, 27, 32 damage. Woo!
So how much damage have you done so far?
32 and then 24.
You counting hit points? You count hit points over there? No, you do.
Only because of my new spell.
Okay.
I wanna action surge.
Okay. Ooh. He's blowing it.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
If this goes well, I'll have a full set of eyes. That's Nicholas.
8.
It's not going to endear you to any other giants.
Fuck up.
25 damage.
35 damage, okay.
Come on, crit. And that's going to be 21 to hit again.
21 hits. 4 attacks. Woo!
Action surge, baby.
Action. Surge. No.
10, 19, 23, 27.
Okay.
Just come up and start whomping and wailing on this fire giant. I want you to cut out all that counting I did. Shling! And after I get done whomping this fire giant, I hold that sword up high and I go, "Do you recognize this blade? Soon your kin will one day bury you in your fiery cave."
All right. Next up is going to be the stone giant. There are no rocks or anything for him to throw, but he can maybe grab some coral or something.
Yeah, maybe he sticks his hand in the water and squirts us with it. Let splash us a little bit.
Maybe he's actually
get his new clothes wet.
He's going to run up here because he wants to impress the princesses because she's offered them something for killing these people. First attack is against Iru. That's going to be with this great club. Whew. 25 to hit.
God damn it. I'm gonna use a reaction to take half damage.
Okay, so half of 19 is going to be 9. Take 9 points bludgeoning damage. And the other one's going to go after Percy. The other club hits, and he's going to roll 12 to hit.
12 to hit Percy?
Yes, Percy. I'm sorry.
No.
All right. Well, okay. Then it's your turn, Mr. Lucas. Iru.
Really?
Would you like to proceed? Because he's up on you guys, you would get your sneak attack.
He's wouldn't be considered adjacent.
He is.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He
You
ran
get
up on
sneak
both
attack,
you
too.
two
Okay.
guys, so.
So he's adjacent, so I can move half speed.
You don't even have to move, you could if you
Let's
want.
see. Okay, I can just make a sneak attack on him.
You both are, you guys are fighting. He's fighting the two of y'all.
Okay, so
I'm cheering for you like a Street Fighter 2 character.
Alright, then I've
Now, when you guys, Percy knows when you fought these guys, they were pretty. They're not strong, but they got good armor.
okay,
Stone giants?
Yeah,
Well,
their armor was pretty thick.
going to make a sneak attack. I can
Just
make
regular
a
attack,
Just
and you
regular
can apply
attack,
sneak
yeah.
attack to it
Okay.
later if you want.
My
You've got an inspiration if you want to spend it. If you
What
want
did
to spend
you
it.
just tell us the total first?
Let's see, that would be. Yeah, I'm gonna spend an inspiration because
What
that's
did
only
you have there?
I rolled a 5 and I have 8 to hit, so that's only gonna be 13.
That will not hit you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna burn inspiration.
Okay.
Because. How could it get worse?
I'm sorry. You have a bonus action.
Yes. Disengage.
You can
There's
disengage.
coral you could move hide behind, but that would leave Percy. Well, I'm sure Percy's got something up his
Yeah,
sleeve.
let's
I don't
see,
think
yeah,
dodge
I'm
is one of
gonna-
your things.
Yeah, absolutely missed. And just,
Natural 1.
yeah.
Yes.
So, am I able to disengage?
Of
Yeah.
course.
As a bonus action, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Alright, then I'll do that. And I missed my attack, so what happens on that?
Where do you want to move?
Oh, around. Or away from him for sure.
10, 20, 30.
I have
everything's still
40.
10.
I have 40 movement,
So
so
move 4 blocks right.
You can go one more away.
yeah. So
I would move him here. Yeah.
yeah, let's say that way I can support.
Either.
Yeah.
Either way.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but I imagine you're going to
Yeah, we got 2 other
use
giants
your
coming.
mobility.
Say something for me.
Oh, you go last?
Yeah.
Shit.
But they're not going to be able to get to us.
As the
I don't
cloud
think we
giant's
can-
going by, he grabs a piece of that coral and he's going to toss it at you, Fenrir, because you're not paying attention. Boom.
Holding up my
It's a
sword.
19.
Well, that'll hit.
So that's going to be a 31 to hit.
Yes.
You're going to take 4d10s.
4Ds.
4d10s. Yeah. My bludgeoning dice.
I've got special dice for bludgeoning.
Yeah. D10s. Make sure I do the right ones, right?
Ooh.
Yes. 2, 9. So that's right now.
4 attacks, and I did
9, 10, 11, 11. 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. 20.
Okay.
20 plus 8. 28 bludgeoning damage from that coral rock that he just pegged you with.
Okay.
So you're going to have 28, right?
Got it.
Okay. Where's now?
What?
You don't want to take too many of those.
Okay. It bounces off me. My nose is bleeding. I look back angry.
She comes up here. She's getting close. She moves. She can move 40, so she dashed. So she moved 80 total, I believe. So that's close enough. That's good. It is now the fire giant's turn.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
He's number 4.
Yep.
I got all I wrote on their paper. So he is pissed at you.
Yeah.
He's going to swing down at you with great anger. That's going to be 17 to hit.
On the nosy.
All right, so he just swipes down with the flaming sword. Well, the sword's not flaming, but anyway, it's a big ass sword. You're going to take 28 points slashing damage, and he's going to swing at you a second time. This one's going to be 24 to hit, so that's going to hit. So just take another 28 slashing damage.
He's hurt.
Yep. Trent, it's your turn now. What you got?
I have a question.
Yes,
Does the fire giant look bloodied?
he does.
Would you be angry if I killed him?
Yes. I'm making D8.
Okay.
Kill the stone giant.
I can't kill the stone giant in one hit. It's important that I kill him in one hit.
I didn't manage to land that
Kill the
attack
stone
on it.
giant. You're right there with him.
Some Star Trek music, if ever I got some.
Okay,
Why don't you know? What's the matter? What did you want to attempt?
I don't want to kill them, is the problem. Because they're just following orders.
They're fighting for the favor of the two sisters.
And the two sisters are goons, and they don't know that.
They're goons, basically.
Yeah.
But the other sister is the true princess. Left in charge by her father, per the longer painted giant than the shorter painted
I'm
giant.
about to say, one of them was...
These
more
are
dis-
warriors, like any knight. A knight's battle in the name of royalty.
These are
I-
emissaries.
I have no problem.
These are
Yeah,
emissaries
whatever.
sent on behalf
I
of
don't
the
think
giants.
I think I'm going to die if I fight them.
No, you're not. I'm here.
Okay. Parasol the Clan Paxton is going to look up at this stone giant that's towering over him, and he's going to say, "Please don't make me do this." And then he is going to hold out his hands, and this green energy is going to start forming in
Green
his
flame!
fingers. And it's not flame. And he's going to say, disintegrate, and make a dexterity saving throw on the stone giant.
They're really good at dexterity saves.
15?
Stone giants, that's a failure.
15? It's a fail? Okay.
Take 75 damage.
Ooh.
Look at the big balls on Brad.
He's like, I'm gonna die, and his shield is out more.
That's the only-
77
that's the only
damage.
one I have.
Woo!
That's the only time I can do that all day.
But it was damn near good. Okay.
Call out one of your buddies.
I can't. That's the end of my turn.
I'm saying. Next turn.
Okay.
He's still up.
She's still up. He's definitely bloodied. Then we're back to the beginning, Finner.
Alright. You're gonna regret you hit me with your sword. I say. It's gonna be 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. What's that, a 1? Can't tell. Yeah, it is. Comes 6. Alright. 18, 19, 20, 21, 30 damage.
Okay.
On the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a slugfest.
Yep.
26.
How's this look?
Alright. 26 hits him.
Yep.
He tries to get me, and I slash him one more time. He shoves his fiery sword into the ground, and I run up his big fucking sword in my new frog boots, leaping up into the air.
I know that's the thing.
I plant my feet onto his chest and bring that giant slayer sword right down into his skull.
Yes.
Of different opinions.
And I ride his body to the ground.
Yes.
One of them seemed to favor those two, and then the other one favored the true.
Oh wait,
heroes who's
let me,
supposed to
no,
be
no,
charged.
let me do this
Oh, I'm
real
sorry.
quick.
That guard to maybe intervene.
I don't think we're going to be able to. I think it's just win this
I can
fight
get this
or
angle
don't.
here.
I think that's the only option at this point.
There we go.
Nasty ambush.
One fire giant down.
Okay. Boom. All right. That's 2 actions.
2 attacks.
Okay.
10. I might as well just take a swing at her since I got a free one.
Okay.
Natural 20. Oh, you want some too? I say to her.
Is this a lady?
That's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. You want some too? I leap off of that freaking giant's carcass and come at her. And I reroll these 4, which because they're assholes. Still a 1, but I brought one up to a 6, okay? Alright. Now she's going to take 5, 10, 14, 17, 18, 27 plus 12 is... What's 27 plus... 27 plus 18. So 27 and 18 damage to her, and make a strength saving throw. Okay. I'll add it up for you.
12.
She falls prone. I knock her on her ass.
Okay. She's prone.
That damage was 45 to her.
I got objective.
Okay.
So she's knocked down.
I knock her on
slips
her.
on the ground, hits
I knock
her head
her
on
on her ass.
the coral.
I still have movement. That was 10, so 20, 30, 40. Going for this guy. She has to use half her speed to stand up, so she most likely won't be able to get to either of you. If you guys can,
Stone giant will.
if you guys can get to the stone giant,
Stone giant's number 3.
that's fine.
All right. Tell that to Percy.
First will be all right.
Okay.
It's just a stone giant. He's already killed like 4 of them.
All right. Well then, since you're the only thing in front of him, he's going to go ahead and hit you twice.
He's gonna miss both times.
First one's going to be
To what?
17 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
You got reactions.
And it won't, I don't think it'll matter. Hold on. But can I cast a spell? Because I've already cast one.
It's a reaction.
Yeah, you do reaction spell if you got one.
If you have like shield or...
And what did he roll?
That was a 17.
Yeah, okay. Pedestal of Lampaxton is going to cast Shield, and it will... a spectral force pops up in front of him.
Brings
and
the hammer, the great club down in this shield, in this barrier you placed blocks it, and he's angry, and he comes back with another one. Try to put more strength into it this time, and he does. 26 to hit.
Yep.
All
That
right.
hits. Unfortunately.
5, 6, 7, 8, 18 points bludgeoning damage. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3d8s. I did d10s. Let me re-roll that, okay? Just put that back on. My fault. Sorry. Here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably was better the first time, huh?
I would just take the first roll after you rolled that shit.
I thought the d8s would be...
Sorry, it's D8s, and then it gets worse.
I didn't think it would. I'm sorry. Okay. The giant asks, are you bloodied?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now your turn, Lucas.
Does it take an action to switch weapons?
No, that's a free action, right? Yeah.
You can draw another weapon
Okay. I'm going
in
to...
your second hand.
Yeah,
What are you trying to draw?
crossbow.
Yeah, you're fine. You can do that.
Okay. I'm going to draw my crossbow to make an attack on him.
Okay.
Alright. Somewhere. Jesus. 13 plus 8, that would be 21.
That hits.
Okay, so that's...
And you do still get the sneak attack because
Get my
Percy's
sneak
there.
attack. Oh, sick. Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 4. I'll start with that. Where's my d8?
He's got a better one.
You don't have to. Don't feel pressured
I
into
mean,
it.
I'm going to.
6.
There.
Start.
Okay. Why wouldn't you? One's better.
Sorry.
But this one's hand painted.
You shall hand painted those. There goes Lucas. Boom! With all them dice.
Alright, let's see here. 10.
Boys wanted a battle. Hope you
I
enjoyed
did.
all that shopping and drinking.
This is. I'm blood's up because I didn't get to kill one of these guys last time. I'm trying to get the Xbox achievement Giant Slayer. But that means I have to kill one of these gentlemen.
I tell you, that stone giant gets another chance.
35.
35 damage. Okay.
Is he still being an
Oh,
asshole?
wait, hold on. 6.
They're all
6 plus
assholes.
4, so that would be...
Yeah, you'll have to cut out a lot of counting tonight.
Don't you love counting?
I hate counting.
39. Forget to add the plus.
The worst
4.
part of the
So it
audio.
went from 34 to 39.
35 to 39.
Okay, so it's 4 more. Okay.
So I try not to say anything fun during counting.
Say fun stuff all the time. All right. It is now number 2's turn. Number 2 is the Cloud Giant.
Come for me, Gamork.
Okay, sure, why not?
I am Atreyu.
So come up so he can smack the shit out of you.
Probably. I'm really kind of being too cocky here. I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm excited.
Natural 20.
You're not allowed to crit.
D&D 1 says you can't crit.
That
anymore.
sucks. Now that's a bummer
Alright, so
because that's gonna fuck me up.
6. This is a D8, okay? So 6, 79, plus 7, 16, right? Yeah. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 24, plus 6, 30. 30 points. 30 points bludgeoning damage from his great club.
Okay.
So wait, that's not the Cloud Giant.
Oh,
I had the wrong one here. Wait, let's wait for it. I mean, he still would have hit you. Yeah, it's about the same thing, but it's plus 8, so there's 2 more. So add 2 more damage, which would be 1 for you. 1 more point.
okay.
Okay. It's the same dice. All right, his second attack.
Second attack.
Yes. 24 to hit.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm I'm good for one more round.
15 points piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's number one's turn. That's the frost giant. She's going to use her action to get up.
Her movement.
Half her move.
Have movement. And then she's going to turn around and try to poke you.
I didn't think she could get that far.
What are you talking about? It's half her movement?
Half her movement.
She
and
was
then
like
one
right
space.
Just,
And then one space. Half her movement plus 10 feet.
That's like 20 feet.
So she can move 40.
So half her movement is 20. Did get
All right, I'll give you it.
Plus her attack
I
range.
contested
She can
it.
attack within 10 feet also.
Look at how long that thing is.
So I say she can.
If I seize it, it
she,
sees it.
she can attack within range.
All right.
So her first attack with that spear is going to be 19. Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, no. Yeah. Okay.
You should have a shield.
Do you not have it?
What?
The damage?
Oh, I'm probably gonna. I won't make another round
8.
between these two. No. We gotta drop them. We gotta start hitting them as hard as we
D12s.
can.
That's what it is. D12s. I gotta get my dice right, Michael. Get your dice right.
Is that? No, that's bad. That's very, very bad. I'm done.
21 points slashing damage. And her second attack
Oh Jesus!
is a natural 2.
All right. Thank God.
You have 8 turns before I can do any damage.
8 turns?
Yeah.
Why?
8 turns, not 8 rounds, 8 turns.
Oh.
It is your turn, Trenton. 4 was the fire giant. He's gone.
Pedestal of the Clan Paxton is going to reach out his hands, and the water in the well in the center of the room will begin to churn and take form and take shape into a water elemental.
Hooray! Achievement unlocked. Master of the
All
elements.
the elements.
Master of the elements!
That's great though. It's gonna draw attention from her. It'll draw.
Go ahead
aggro.
and put him in initiative right now. Go for it.
He rolled a 1.
Well, then he's next. After you.
If you say so.
I've done that with the other ones, so, it's no big deal.
Okay.
I think the other ones you rolled natural 20s on.
Yeah.
This guy's half.
He's just gonna go with you.
Basically.
Draw the aggro from my frost giant off of me.
Which one do you want me to hit?
Frost giant.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to lurch its way out of the well, pouring itself over the ground. And it is going to do a slam attack against this frost giant. 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Wait, what if we put our symbols together? Will it hit?
No, I don't think so.
Bring it together. You can do it, Percy. Believe in yourself.
think
Can he have inspiration?
I don't think that it works
He
that
has
way.
inspiration
I'm
already
just
if he
kidding.
wants to use it.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
I'm not going to use it for
That was
that.
fun.
Okay, 14 plus 7. So.
That hits, yes.
Do I have D8s? I don't have D8s.
I
I
don't even
brought
know
you a
what I'm
bunch of
rolling
D8s in
anymore. I don't even know what I'm
I have
rolling
them.
anymore.
I brought him a bunch
I
of
don't have them
D8s.
in this set.
This is what happens when you don't prepare, Lucas. This is what happens
13
when you don't prepare.
damage.
13 watery damage. Soggy damage.
Let's get a picture of the elements coming out of the well.
Yeah, did you not?
I didn't. I got so excited.
Then we're going to be back to you, Fenrir, if you have nothing else, Percy.
It's the end of Percy's turn.
I did not put that well there on purpose. It was part of the room. There's almost a well in every room.
Fenrir does not get a provoke an attack because not adjacent to her.
Okay.
But I will get adjacent to these two now.
Yep.
First attack, I will hit the stone giant just to get him off of you.
You're going to go to the stone giant.
Yep, to get him off of her. To get him off of Percy, I mean to say.
Percy's
It's be 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Reroll that. It becomes worse. 13, 15, 19, 28 damage to the stone
How's
giant.
that look?
Oh, so you're allowed to steal my kills.
I'm not stealing your kill. I'm trying to save you. You were all worried.
It's fine.
I'm running away from that frost giant, and I see your water elemental come out of there, and I'm just in awe, and I go, Yes, squirrel! Ha ha ha! You're into battle now! And as I'm running by the stone giant, I hack off his fucking leg. Boom! And I keep on moving. I don't even stop to watch this motherfucker fall. I just know my sword swipe took off his leg, and he's done. No one hurts my friends. And I will now get 2 attacks on this motherfucker because I killed someone. I
You're
rolled
up next,
double.
Rue.
Fuck.
Now the stone giant's dead. You're up next.
I rolled double 4s.
Double 4s.
Yep.
My turn now.
Or
Yep.
you'll be after him since he's done.
Come on. I can't miss the second one. I can't talk bad shit and then fucking miss. Natural 20.
Woo! Bust a kneecap.
I'll bust the kneecap off of that motherfucker.
You hit a natural 20 on you, you hit a natural 20 on him.
Ah! I'll show you how to hurt. These 2 get re-rolled. Alright, 1 stays a 1. Alright, now he needs to make a strength saving throw, of course. That's going to be 10, 15, 20, 27, 20... what's 27 plus 5? It's going to be 20,
Use your fingers.
32, 38 plus 9, 47 damage to this dude.
You rolled 12 strength check.
He will fall prone.
Okay. You come at him.
I knock the fucking shit out of that stone giant, cut him down, and then I
with that
fucking
20,
leap up and knock this cloud giant right on his booty. He is prone.
Okay.
Take a picture of this.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
You're up.
Okay.
You
That
what
one's
you
prone but alive. The cloud giant.
Prone but alive,
Yes.
dead.
I need these.
Dead.
D8?
Okay. I have
See if I got some.
Is it disadvantage on those
Well,
huge fuckers?
it's crazy because if something's prone, it has advantage on ranged attacks.
I thought it was disadvantage.
Disadvantage on range attacks, advantage on melee attacks.
Yes, so if he was to shoot with his crossbow, he'd have disadvantage. As crazy as that sounds.
Yes, but not on this person.
Okay.
You would have advantage. You would get your sneak attack on her because
Yeah.
of this guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna
His
take.
choice.
I'm gonna take a.
Can I get 6 more?
I'm going where the most amount of damage is gonna lie. And
This is
unfortunately, most of the time
I
that does
have
not
3 of
involve
them.
my rapier.
This
Yeah.
is fine.
I'll get the 8.
Okay, man. Which one are you attacking?
This one
Cross
still
giant.
have.
Okay.
I have a straight roll against.
Yep.
12 plus 8, 20 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Yes.
All right.
And because a friendly creature is adjacent to it, you will get your sneak attack.
All right. I'm just
Get a
gonna
handful of dice together.
Okay, I've already got the 6 d6s, and I'll just roll the d8 in there as well.
Okay.
Alright, so
Love
let's
that sound.
see
I love how
here.
you timed it with the music too.
Let's see. Nope, not two.
You did that on purpose with your bardic inspiration.
Alright, so it's 4.
I'm excited. This is fun.
4 plus 2.
I've never seen anybody use disintegration.
I imagine that when it hit him, like
terrifying.
half his fucking body come off, so he kind of like
If you
crumbled him
use
up a
it
little bit.
and it reduces them to 0, and they become dust.
So that when I hit him in the leg, he was already cursed by your disintegration, so it just broke him the rest of the way, and he just crumbled into.
But I can use it. It works on objects too.
Alright,
So
that's
next time we encounter a door,
29 piercing.
29 piercing damage. Nice hit. These are big boys and girls.
Hope you didn't
What
hit
else
in the
you got?
eye.
No, I'm getting those eyes though. Well, I
You
can't
could-
on that one because they. Wait.
You could dash here with as a bonus action and get there and stab that person before they get to move again. You could use your sword.
Which one's up
10,
next?
20, 30,
Bloodied.
40. You'd get there
Just
and you would
bloodied,
kill her next turn.
Not bloodied.
But it could also very well kill me.
Good.
Yeah. You got hit.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
squishy.
I think I'm gonna kill whoever I attack. So just tell me who to attack.
Frost giant. I'm gonna kill this cloud giant. I got a beef with him.
I'm supporting you. Best as I can.
Do what you want.
I would
just
say
saying,
that.
I'm just saying,
Because there's no
You
reason
have
to
the
go forward.
capability to cross the distance right now with your abilities.
I could, but it would be an unnecessary risk.
Okay, that's fine.
So I will.
We got a ranger. Kind of.
Did you take advantage on that last attack?
He's not a ranger. He's a rogue, right?
Well, how
A
can you-
rogue can take
Wow.
advantage without any movement. If you do nothing else your turn, you get advantage on a ranged attack. Or any attack.
Well, he hit. I mean,
No, but he might have gotten a natural 20. Roll another one to see if you got a natural 20. If you don't do anything else,
I mean, I was just gonna stay
it's
where I am.
called roguish accuracy or some
yeah,
shit.
but the thing is, if you do it, you cannot move because you're locking yourself
Yeah,
in.
no other actions can be taken, but if you don't do anything else
So-
but take an attack, it can be done with advantage.
So that's something you can do. You can roll now.
Which means you can get sneak attack whether someone's fucking there or not.
I mean, you
That's
okay.
for you to know. You get sneak attack even if someone's not adjacent if you do that because it gives you advantage on the attack. You are the fucking most deadly archer in the fucking world.
Don't move.
If you don't move or take your
Any
speed,
other-
your bonus action is gone and your speed is reduced to 0, but it gives you advantage and sneak attack ability on anything on the fucking board. I forgot to tell you that. That's a new rule.
need to
in
know
Xanathar's
information.
Guide.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and we use it here at this table. So.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, you could do it.
Keep
Well,
in
you
mind-
still hit.
Yeah, I still hit.
The only reason that would have probably came in good, but I think you missed with your sword, and then you came
Yeah,
back. So
I
you've hit
missed-
every time except for when you try to attack.
Right,
the
that's
ranger.
just if you're going to stand
So
there
it
and
doesn't
shoot
matter.
though, that's the thing you should know.
Yeah.
Because my rogue did that in the last campaign we did. So
Do you have anything else you're gonna? Or you're doing disengage? Now there's bodies littering the floor. If you want to hide action, I think there's
he can't do
places to
anything because he
hide.
tried that.
Well, okay.
Because he tried the second roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'll stay where I am.
Yeah.
And it's.
It's a costly
Cloud Giant's
thing,
turn.
but goddamn it hits. You know what I mean? It gives you advantage on the attack and sneak attack. Half his movement to
Back up.
stand up. Ah! Yell in his face as he stands.
Cloud Giant's quiet. He's gonna attack back. It's gonna be 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
All right. 3d8.
The 3Ds.
Dream, desire, despair. I need to read
20 piercing damage. Second attack. It's going to be 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2, 7, that's 9, 11. 20 points piercing. Now it's one's turn. She's going to whip around to your water guy.
See? You saved the day with your water element.
And because she's getting attacked, she didn't know what she's getting attacked by. She twirls around, swings at it
Mm-hmm.
with. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and just take 25 points great axe damage. She's going to come back with her second attack. That's another dirty 20, so another 25. And it is now your turn, sir, Mr. Percy. She just wheels around and starts swinging. I should say with a spear, not a great axe, but...
So the plan Paxton is going to conjure up a chromatic orb, aim it towards this frost giant, and as he heats it up in his hands, he's going to put his all into this one and roll a natural 20 to hit.
Mahoogan!
You did?
I watched it. It was amazing.
I've been planning my turns like full rounds ahead now.
Okay.
Do I crit damage?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Spellcasters don't.
Fuck yeah. Roll them dice.
Okay, so I need double this then.
What you got?
I mean, you need.
Roll
Wait.
it once and then roll it
Where did this
again.
go?
We got DHs. How many DHs? I've been rolling DHs.
I'm just gonna
all
roll
night.
it once, then roll it again. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just roll it once and roll it again.
Just double that. He's like, I'm gonna kill
any
him.
ones or twos, but I didn't roll any ones. I got 16, 20, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 31, 36.
Chromatic orb into that big ass bitch.
36.
Hold on.
36.
46, 47, 48, 49, 55, 50. 6d4 damage.
How does this look?
Um,
Yada 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 yada.
The chromatic orb is just going. He's going to take this chromatic orb, which is a large gem that he heats up, and he throws it at her, and it hits her, and she's staggered for a second, and he pulls it back and just keeps throwing it back and forth until she's just pummeled to death with it.
Yeah, and she falls kind of down, and the water separates. She falls into the water, it separates, and then it reforms around her. Don't break my spear.
Don't break my spear.
Don't break my spear. All right, your elemental's turn.
Oh, it can swim for 90 feet. Is there water on the ground?
No, it's just the
Okay.
water. It's just
Then it's
it's
at 30
bioluminescent
feet, 10,
lighting.
20.
I just like the look of this map. It's
So
something
it's gonna
different.
get like right on next to him, and within range. 2 slam attacks.
All right.
I rolled a 17 to hit.
That
I
will
add
hit.
to it.
Go ahead.
Thank you. 9 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 13 to hit.
That won't hit.
Second attack does not hit.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're back to the beginning then. Down to 1 giant. Maybe this giant should retreat.
Oh no!
I mean, if all the giants got their asses kicked by you 3 little tiny folk, I would get the fuck out of it myself.
once we level up, that would have been a crit right there. 19 to hit, plus my other shit.
Yep.
That's gonna be. What? I just accidentally flipped that. What was that? 3? Did you see what that was?
No, I
I
did not see.
think it was 3.
No.
Anyway, 8 plus 12, 20, 29. 29 damage.
Okay.
Make a strength saving throw.
With this lick, could I still make a sneak attack?
13.
He falls prone.
Yes.
Technically casting a lot of
Yeah,
Knock him
sneak
down
attack.
again.
Just sneak attack.
I get
is
knocked down.
engaged
Yes.
in all kinds.
Hopefully he
of
doesn't get back up
circumstances.
again.
You don't have to be sneaking in order to get it. It's not aptly named.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I wouldn't be able to sneak attack with a flaming sword.
A sneak attack. You can sneak attack if somebody else is adjacent to them.
That's
If
a
you're a
one.
swashbuckler, you can sneak attack if nobody else is adjacent to them.
So
If you're
7,
doing a ranged attack, you can
8,
sneak.
9,
You can if
10,
you have
11,
advantage, it's automatically a sneak attack. There's
12, 13,
all kinds of
14,
mechanics.
Should have taken swashbuckler.
23 damage.
Okay.
Which is
Knocked
still
him down
right.
and slapped
I think
him.
everything.
And then I
has its
slash him
checks
again.
and balances.
Okay.
I came up with a different partial, like they started out as a rogue, then they're going into a cleric,
Mm-hmm.
and they're really fun.
You're free to
Just
go,
kinda
Lucas.
Inspirative idea. All right,
What you want to do?
who's left?
Well, just a cloud giant who's been knocked down again.
So
Every
far
time you-
away.
But you're
What's
gonna have
your range
advantage
on
on the
your crossbow?
attack.
Okay, so advantage.
If you do that, because you have disadvantage because it's laying down,
just a straight
you
shot.
make a straight shot.
I'll just
Wait, do you have a disadvantage on things that are laying down? I thought you had
Ranged-
advantage.
Ranged attacks have disadvantage.
I don't see how that makes
But
sense.
if
but
you
okay.
stood your ground,
Because someone can duck so that they can't get
Yeah.
shot at.
But they're.
You can go prone and
I'm saying that the other giant's carcass is in the way, make it hard to get the shot.
I don't know.
The other
It's
carcass.
easier to shoot somebody who's laying down on the ground.
This giant's
No, it's not.
body's
Make
in the
yourself a
way.
smaller target.
It might block it a little bit. But if you were
They
to
do it in
use
the
that
military.
ability,
They lay down and they shoot at
Hey.
each other.
if you were to use that ability and stand your ground, you would offset the disadvantage and make it just normal.
Yeah, that's what we
I'm gonna
just
do
said.
that to do the straighten out the roll. That's
Oh, I
gonna
thought that was a
be
20.
I did too.
That would've been 6. It's still in 18.
18
Yeah.
hits.
Yep. So
And that's sneak attack all
Yes.
day long.
Alright, so
Woo!
It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
5,
it fills up the whole
6,
dice tray.
It does.
12, 17, 20, 26, 26 plus 6 is 32, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, 32
Yes.
damage.
32.
Okay. all this creature can do is start to get up. I mean, it's surrounded. Fight or flee. We'll flip a coin on this one.
Go ahead and run away.
Well, I mean, it's
I dare
surrounded
you.
now. Oh, it's gonna have to fight. Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. 27 to hit.
Me? Yes.
You're gonna take 21 points piercing damage. Second attack, natural 20.
Ah, please,
Here.
no.
Let's do the d8s again.
God damn it. All he had to do was not crit on that hit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 18, 19, 31 points piercing damage.
Total?
Yep.
What is 31 split?
It's going to be 16.
My turn?
No, strength.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Go ahead. Percival,
What would you like me to do?
you do whatever you want. I'm not doing good. I'm bloody,
You've been taking
To say
all
the
the
least.
damage for.
to say the least.
Can I hold my action until after he goes?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll hold my
What about
action
your
until
water
after
creature?
he goes. The water creature is going to also hold its action until after
Okay.
he goes.
All right. At this point in time, you see the doors back here open up, and these guys start coming in. You don't see any hostility from them, so don't worry. Okay. They're just kind of heard the ruckus, and basically
guards came
come in.
running?
The guards finally came in because they heard what's going on, and you basically hear murmurs like, "There should be no fighting in here" and stuff like that. Like
There's
this
no
is a
fighting in
peace-
the war
It's a
room.
peace treaty. It's a peaceful thing. Okay. Then it is going to be back to you.
I'm gonna try and close the house. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Make a strength saving throw.
I'm tired of that shit.
I'm sorry.
I roll natural 20.
10, 17, 26 damage.
26 damage, okay.
Yes.
And he just happens to have 26 strength check.
Okay.
So maxed out almost.
Second attack. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, bring it on home. 6, 9, 14, 23.
Okay. Still
No?
stand. Yep.
Use my bonus action to do something cool. And go ahead and go to the next person's turn. You go,
Lucas?
actually, Percy's turn.
Oh yeah, the person's
So
whole
you
attack.
activate.
Yes, you're.
Does the elemental is going to attack. One of its attacks is going to hit,
Okay.
and the other one is going to miss. I think 13 misses, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then 13 damage to it.
Okay.
And Percival the Glan Paxton is not going to attack
Okay.
Why don't you attack?
because these guys are peaceful. I'm not going to
Okay.
attack in their presence.
Okay.
Lucas.
But I will start making my way towards them.
But I will say, hey, this is improper. We're guests.
Let's say that was essentially what I wanted to do at the start.
Yeah.
So they're walking. Are they in the room?
They kind of started to come
Are
in.
they
I just
within
went-
earshot?
Yes, sure.
I'm going to look at the one that's closest to me
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Guard, we were supposed to see the princess, the head princess's name. I forgot already.
Miriam?
No.
That's that bitch.
That's Miriam.
Teresa.
That's
Get it
Miriam.
wrong!
We were told to follow Princess Miriam to see her sister, Princess Syrinscape, and we were brought in here, and she ordered her goons to kill us, and this was supposed to be a peaceful meeting, but all there is open hostility.
Persuasion check.
I know.
Well, I mean, you're trying to persuade
I
them
am.
that you're
I'm-
telling the truth and that
Yeah.
you didn't attack them.
Yeah.
There you go.
16.
He
Everyone, put your weapons down.
he yells that out. What else do you want to do, Lucas? I'll say that's kind of like you
I'm
yelling
going
at us.
to sheath
Okay.
my sword and.
You know he's not going.
I know he's not going to, but I'm pleading for
Okay.
civility,
Yes.
so I'm going to holster my weapons.
Percy, put your fingers in your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
It's his turn.
Well, that was Lucas's turn, yeah.
Yeah, it's the monster's turn.
Yeah, well, Monster wants to put you down, so. The monster pays no heed to him.
Doesn't listen to the guard.
It's going to be 31 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going to take 21 piercing damage. You guys turn to see Fenrir hit the ground. And then it's going to go ahead and hit your water elemental. It's 16 to hit the water elemental.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And it's going to do... Well, it'll just say it does 21 piercing damage. And it's back to you, Percy.
I need these. Where are these?
Handing them to you. I'm trying to hand them to you.
I think I need them again.
But now the Cloud Giant saw, the Storm Giant saw, after telling everybody to stand down, that the Cloud Giant attacked you. So now they're more in tune to trust you guys. Especially when one of their kind did not pay heed to them. And they're higher in the chain.
What do you need?
D8s.
2 more.
Percy turns around.
17 hit?
That hits. Jeez, oh flip.
Um, 40 fire damage.
How does
to
this look?
Percival of the Clan Paxton is going to turn around, see Fenrir fall to the ground, and immediately conjure up a fireball and just completely throw it towards the Cloud Giant here, and its head explodes, leaving
A cloud.
yeah, a cloud of mist, a mist of blood spurting into the air.
Pass.
What do you see? What vision do you have?
Fenrir falls unconscious, and we go to.
It's a happy one because you rolled a heart.
We go to the evening when he and Helena had slipped off alone together, and he thinks he hears her voice as they were looking up at the moon together, and she tells him of how she thought of him the whole time she was gone, and it affirmated his feelings for her, and then he remembers their first kiss.
And he opens his eyes to see Percy in front of him, right? Because you got to administer health, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to make him roll anymore. So you open your eyes, and you hear him say, like, Helena.
No, it's just me. Percy, I'll take a healing potion out of your bag.
You think you're drinking that wine with Helena out underneath the stars?
I think that open.
Yeah.
I'll
buy
It's
it.
an open bottle.
Yeah, you guys pass around the bottle.
Fucking things are hard to find. We went fucking months without having any of
You were in the north!
them.
Y'all don't believe healing up there.
Yeah, we
All
don't
trauma.
heal up there. And the storm
Next thing we
giants.
do is going to be a long rest, and I'll be like, why'd we waste that fucking potion?
Just the one.
Alright, very good.
I think it's more thematic that way. He was worried about you. And I
Alright.
like that. And then, you come to the water elementals there, the storm giants.
Stand down. There'll be no fighting in Maelstrom. It's against our code. These foul giants have broken the code.
Yes, on order of the princesses. The minor princesses.
Yes, let us go see Syrinscape.
Percival of the Clan Paxton, standing there covered in blood, both his and the giant's, is going to pant and catch his breath. The water elemental is going to come up behind him and just crash over him, washing all the blood off and dispersing away out of existence.
And simultaneously cleaning you off.
Exactly.
The Storm Giant's guards are going to lead you to the throne room. Meanwhile, you guys realized that tongues has worn off, so no longer can hear understand what the giants are saying. And you walk past Tug and Cog, two hill giants that stand guard here. They're outside the chamber, and you walk in. And the Maelstrom throne room resembles an amphitheater. There's some stone bleachers overlooking the oblong chamber with a 50-foot deep pool of seawater near the center. In the middle of the bleachers, an archway with two doors. There's an archway. The bleacher has an archway with two doors. A submerged passageway that leads to the bottom of the pool, the sinkhole, is designed to give like a lights kind of flicker from it outside to kind of light up the room. And there's everlasting flames all around to illuminate everything. And up at the end is the Worm Skull throne, and upon that throne sits Syrinscape. Next to her is her military commander Uthar and her advisor. You guys come in, and they bow and greet to you, and he steps back, waits outside. So you guys are now in the throne room of the Storm Kings. How would you like to proceed?
Hail!
Hail. I speak your tongue. My mother, Neri, taught me of it. I've always been fascinated with the small folk. May I take a better look at you?
Now he's speaking giant.
Be wary. Yes, be wary. You don't know what these insects might bring with them.
They're speaking giant, so you don't know what they're saying.
I apologize. When you look at me, I am a little worse for wear. I have just endured a great battle with several of giant kind.
Yes, we were told that we were to come and see you straight away, and your sister, Miriam, brought us into a chamber and then had the rest of your guests gang up on us and attempt to kill us all before we'd had even a chance to speak with you. And
My sister?
Miriam
She
told...
would do this?
Well, she called us insects in our first meeting, so it doesn't seem too far out of the ballpark.
Miriam and Nim seek to protect you. They only look out for your well-being. They know that these are dangerous foes, probably the ones responsible for your father.
I would like to
She's
say
speaking giant.
comprehend languages.
Okay.
I would like to, prior to entering this throne room,
Okay.
cast comprehend languages,
All
which
right.
will only work on
I'll
myself.
take that. No one knows.
And it only makes it where I can understand.
Okay.
I can't speak back
Yes.
because it doesn't work as
You
it
see
doesn't
her
work as.
saying this plainly because she doesn't think you can understand her.
So she's just said, what
She's-
again?
They're probably responsible for the capture of your father.
Your advisor tells lies. We came here. Sorry, I forgot what my accent was there for a second. We came here to help find your father. We offered.
Deceit, see? They speak our language, yet they pretend they don't know it.
Did she say that in my language?
No,
No,
she's
okay.
speaking giant.
the
something
hair on the
that
back of your neck
understands.
standing, Finner. Standing.
I want to say things, but I don't understand
Can't.
anything,
Nope.
so...
I am a powerful wizard. I understand. I can comprehend languages. We came here to help find your father.
Yes. Speak their language so that they know. Uthar cannot speak the small folks' tongue, for he can't. But you can, advisor. Yes. But it so makes my mouth bitter when I speak their tongue.
Sounds like your personality.
See, look at them, hostile as always.
Oh no, I'm just reacting to your hostility.
Beautiful princess, I am sorry that I must bleed upon your floor, for the treachery of your sister has left me broken, but I have lain 3 giants to their deaths before I entered this chamber, but it was not my will. I have come to end this war amongst the giants and heal the Ordening once again.
Long since have I been told that my sisters coveted the crown. That is why father has left me, hold the Wormskull throne and his scepter.
Well, speaking of worms, I've come with ill tidings. There is a great ancient dragon, and she is responsible for the breaking of the Ordening.
More stories, more fables spoken to us by these, who would bring bloodshed.
It is no story! Harshnag gave his life fighting that dragon, so that we may come to these chambers and bring you this blight.
Harshnag was much like my mother. He loved the small folk, and my mother has taught me to love the small folk and their creations and the things they can do on the land and in the sea.
Harshnag was a great warrior and an honorable friend, and he gave his life. I will not have his name besmirched by your advisor. He was honorable amongst you.
I know my insight is low, but I want to see if she's guilty of prior knowledge of the king. Like, does she seem guilty and is like trying to hush it up, or is she just like hates small people?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Just to see what angle she is coming from. Try and that's just straight up 4 with insight.
You remember she said that the king's been captured. You wonder what makes her know he's been captured. How does she know that the king's been captured? Maybe he's dead. Maybe he went missing. How does she know this, of all things? The only reason you guys know the king was captured is because the oracle told you.
Mm-hmm.
How does this one person know?
Let's see. From that, like I'm only new to the journey.
Yes.
So,
But you picked up on the fact that, how does she... This is one thing you've picked up.
Your Highness, think logically. If we had stolen the king away, why would we come back here? Why would we come back here with no motive, no request from you, only to allow us to help? Your mind is being clouded by these people around you. Clearly they have something to do with it.
We have come from the eye of the All-Father. We know that your father was taken.
The Oracle sent us here to help you.
He makes great sense, advisor. Perhaps they are here. As Mother said, your mother was murdered by small folk. We found her body washed up on the shore. And I know.
Ask yourself why your sisters would want to stop us.
That is a good question. Why? Your sisters seek to protect you. That's all.
or to blind her.
Your sisters vie for the crown. You said it yourself.
Yes.
And your advisor seems to be on their side.
They could be planning a malicious plot against you as we speak. It's possible they were responsible for your father's disappearance in the first place.
Percy and Finra roll a perception check.
Perception.
Yes.
17. Or would it be insight?
17.
This is trying to unlock a memory you have.
Okay.
The more you stare at the advisor, the more she seems familiar. The horn upon her head she wears. Bitch. The body shape, you've seen it somewhere. You've seen it.
Was it from the vision of the Ordening?
No.
Is she...
Wasn't that cloud giant we just took the conch from wearing something similar on her head?
She had like, yeah, she was wearing like a crown too. What you got, Trenton?
Was she disguised in some way?
She could be.
Can I roll a perception check on her to see if I can see some kind of like illusion? Or some kind of, if I can notice
magic?
some kind of I don't have detect magic. If I can notice
That would have been a good one to ask the Harpers for.
If I can notice the signature of a magic spell, or if I can attempt to see through some kind of illusion, or if I can see if there's some kind of spell work being
If she's
done
someone
here,
familiar,
from
my
my
scent would
great
come
knowledge
into
of the
play.
arcane.
Sure. Let's roll something.
Should I roll perception? Should I roll arcana? Should I roll insight? Should I roll
Do
investigation?
your insight. You wanted to do insight. Let's do insight.
Okay. Because I can do investigation or arcana too. Insight is going to end up being 23.
You remember now. You've seen this figure. He was walking towards you at the
I
All
have
Father.
something I would like to do. I would like to cast Dispel Magic on her.
Okay.
Oh goddamn!
Magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends, but I am casting it as a 4th level, so anything that is a 6th level or lower spell is going to end. Make an ability check using your spell check ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So if there's a spell, the DC is gonna be 10 plus the spell's level, and I get a 17 to dispel this. Actually, it's a 19. A 19 to dispel this magic.
You whip the magic up, and it kind of just phases over her, and she turns to you. She gets down.
Clever.
When she gets closer, do I smell something familiar?
You guys all are starting to realize that's an ancient blue dragon.
Yeah,
Now.
it's because she's not disguised using magic.
she-
She's true polymorph.
But she's immune to
When she
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
when she gets closer, I finally smell that.
She
that,
didn't she just kind of looked down at you. She didn't walk up to you.
Well then, fine.
Yes.
I'm now starting
What's
to
this
recognize
dragon's name?
Imirith.
Imrith.
You've a snake in your throne room.
What is she speaking of?
Your advisor. It's the great ancient blue dragon Imrith. Disguised as one of
She
the
is the
court.
dragon that we have told you of.
A worm in rags.
Is this true?
She grabs a scepter.
It is.
Oh no.
Straight up
No.
your scepter stolen.
And she's going to jump into the pool of water we spoke of to
Mm-hmm.
escape.
Mm-hmm.
And her body, being in giant form, is impervious to the pressures. But if you were to follow her, you guys. And he steps forward. He's like trying to grab his giant sword out now.
No reaction.
They're stunned.
It's an ancient dragon. We couldn't do anything anyway.
Yes. Look, if you want to fight Ancient Dragon, I got the mini. I'm going to let her just hop in the water.
I'm sure you do.
I'm happy
Okay.
she's got the scepter that she wanted. The scepter controls the throne.
Cool.
She has taken my scepter. Is it true? Could she have been a blue dragon? Here, manipulating us this whole time? Let me speak plainly to them. She has been my advisor for many, many years. Perhaps she has been planning this all along, turning my sisters against me. Heroes, you have uncovered a heinous act.
She destroyed the oracle and killed Harshnag
Took my father,
and took your father.
perhaps even murdered my mother.
She has destroyed the Ordening. Many lives have been lost. Even now, the giants are waging war on each other. She seeks to rule and bring upon a dragon apocalypse.
I will aid you in any way I can. Perhaps you can help me find where my father is. When I found my mother dead upon the river, she had only one item. We found this wooden golden goose coin.
Golden Goose. Yartar. We are very familiar with Yartar.
Are you?
We are the heroes of Yartar.
You know this coin? Where it
I
came from?
do. And I produce the rest of my golden goose bag and I pour
Yeah.
them onto the fucking floor.
Yeah, you got him on the gambling boat.
Yep. I pour them out onto the floor. I am very familiar with the water baron there. And we can call an audience with her at any time. We have slain monsters below that city. If your father's there, we will find him.
Then seek out your water baron. Seek out the perpetrators behind what clearly is my father's abduction and the murder of my mother. And we will end this war.
I would gather everyone who's loyal to you. Do not sleep with both eyes closed.
Oh, we will ride. We will ride and fight a blue dragon when my father is saved. Together, small folk and large, will stop her.
Well, then we have a pact, an ordening of our own. I, Fenrir, Wolf of the Sword Coast, will bring your father back to you. This I swear. And I pull out my fucking big-ass new knife, and I cut my hand. and I make a blood oath.
Yeah,
You guys don't have to
I'm not doing that.
You guys don't have to cut
I was
yourself.
about to say, aren't you at one? Did you actually get HP, or is that taking the one health and having you fall over?
I got enough.
And would you like to say anything, Percy?
Yes, we will definitely help.
You're welcome to stay here, and I promise you safety. I will find my sisters where they have run off to.
We were told there would be a buffet.
We'll make amends for the ill treatment you received earlier. You have my word on my mother's life.
I hope to never shed blood in your kingdom again.
With your aid, we will end this, and the Ordening will be rebuilt, and the giants will stand down.
No chance of me getting an eye, is there?
Meanwhile, there's guys cleaning up.
Just dragging
They got hill giants cleaning that shit
Like
up.
I'm, like,
glad
peeking
we were
around,
in here. You've been trying to make the 8.